she's shown you that the entirety of the population of this outpost is asleep.
So seriously, how'd you get that sleep spell to work like that?
Is that where the noise came from?
Well, he's screaming out, "Mom! Dad!"
Oh, jeez. All right, I'm going to follow him.
And everything seems to be in order until it goes a little further down the hall, and it sees an entire portion of the roof is ripped away.
Oh no.
Torn away violently.
I think there might be a dragon involved.
A dragon?
You heard that. Giant, hulking, blue man with white hair pouring out of a hood.
What?
Horns sticking out of his head. His mouth opens up in a horrible rictus of pointy teeth.
A what?
We just killed the thing.
The thing is dead.
The horrible grimace turns into a slow frown as it dies before you.
Oh.
And as the disgusting creature falls, you start to see the people of the room that were sleeping start to stir and wake. You see Vornage's eyes light up, and he goes running out of the room.
Later, Vornage.
Mommy!
No. Yeah, I guess we should, follow Vornage to his familia.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
I mean, do we want to loot the body?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Let's check
We
it.
loot the body.
Let's look at the body.
I yell at Vornage, we'll be right there. You just hold on 1 second.
We're gonna help you out,
not gonna
buddy.
wait for us.
We got some important work to
We got
do.
some important things to do.
Well, he might have like a letter or
He
you
might-
know, some
yeah,
kind of
maybe he was
information.
part of the
Last
Knights of the
time.
Rose thing.
Yeah,
You're
he had
never-
some
Really
kind of
needs some help,
directive.
What I hope for usually when we loot somebody is to find some kind of clue as to what we should be doing or some kind of insight as to what the bad guys are up to. That's always what I'm going for. Claire's not really motivated by gold.
You're never wrong to loot the body.
Connected.
Never wrong, unless the body is trapped.
Bucks Dumbcoff says, always loot the body.
You could trap a
Trap
body.
your body.
Sure, you can trap a body.
How?
Well, it's
Does
not
someone
something that we
else
would
trap
kill,
the
but
body?
if we come across a body, the body could be trapped.
Someone
It's
can
somebody
trap
we
the
kill,
body.
yeah.
You can't pre-trap yourself and then die.
No,
Yeah,
no,
if I
no.
die in the event of my death,
Right.
it
will
turn
figure
into
yourself.
I will turn into
Yeah.
a trap.
Big trap.
So, searching the body, you find a pouch.
Ooh.
Besides the glaive that it was carrying, you find a filthy pouch.
A filthy pouch?
A filthy pouch.
I like filthy pouches.
It's all yours.
Big fan of a filthy pouch.
That's mine!
I kind of give it a squeeze.
You hear the jingle of metal. Thankfully.
It's gonna be a good day, guys.
Open it up.
I'm going to open it up.
There's 21 gold in there.
Sweet.
Let's divvy it up.
Hey, we're sharing. Yeah, we'll take 5, you take 6.
Okay.
It's fair.
That is fair.
I mean,
I like
Vernosh is pretty poor now, so we might want to kick one over to him.
Oh,
fair.
it's a true story. Yeah, well, Renate's in here. He doesn't know, so...
Yeah, we should go
He did run
to
off.
his house.
He did run off. All right, let's go follow Vornage. I'm assuming he's going to the house.
You assume correctly after quickly looting the body and just sort of looking around, making sure people are waking up, not giving them any information about what happened. You run off and you see him running up the stairs to his house.
We should. Yeah, I'm gonna follow.
Yeah, follow him.
Everybody.
All right. He charges in. He's screaming for his mom and dad. And you guys follow up. And when you get in there, you see him like kind of rousing them. They're awake. And he's really excited to see that they're okay. They look very confused.
As I'm sure most of the town probably is.
Right.
I mean...
Sorry, suckers downstairs.
Yeah. It's what's going on? You're on your own. Don't even care.
Enjoy the body.
Well, but that lady, the granny, she saw what happened. So
Swallow.
she should.
Yeah.
Examine.
Yeah.
Someone put you to sleep.
Most of the details.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Why would
What
they do
happened?
that?
Happened.
This guy.
Weird. Totally weird. So, what's going on with the Vornage and his folks? How are his folks kind of reacting?
They seem, fairly upset that they've been asleep for 2 days, and but they're glad to see him, and also a little bit like, where have you been? What's going on? Why didn't you come back when we told you we sent for you? Blah blah blah. Concerned, somewhat upset parents, but he's so relieved and happy that it just rolls right off of him.
Oh, and they don't know.
Who wants to tell them about
They don't.
upset?
their room? And
Ooh. Who
They're broke.
Who wants to break the news to
Bernage will
I'm gonna
fumble
walk
over
my way out
that.
of the room.
Have I asked if you can moonwalk yet?
I don't know. I can't actually.
We've got to
But
teach
Claire
you to
can.
moonwalk. Oh, Claire can moonwalk.
Moonwalk out of the
Self-taught.
room.
All right, so Claire has moonwalked out of the room. The three of us are looking. Who wants to break the news to the Vornage family or their Ravel family?
The
Ravel.
Ravel.
Yeah.
Ravel.
Randy and Ramona Ravel.
I didn't even write
Best
that down.
names
Randy
ever.
and Ramona.
That is such
Ravel.
a
Well,
like,
we start by
modern
keeping them up. I
name.
know your
I
names.
know, right?
Yep, Randolph and Ramona.
Randolph and Ramona.
Write
So
that
who
down.
wants to? Hey, Cendia, you're good with people.
Well, and you also have a
Good
connection to
morning.
dragons that maybe.
Yeah, let's ease up on the dragon thing at first. We start off like, hey.
Are we having this conversation in front of them?
We're like 3 feet off, right? We haven't quite
That's
gone
not
into
good.
the
We haven't engaged.
Quietly whispering while they.
Exactly.
We're letting them have a family moment.
They're having their moment. We're gonna
Before,
figure out.
like-
I mean, you start off easy and you be like,
We
"Hey,
brought
so
your
your
son
money,
back.
it's all gone."
Sorry about that.
Lead with "We brought V back."
Lead with the good part. That's
yes.
good. Yes, you start off. That's good. Maybe you should talk.
All right, you do that.
There you go. So you're gonna talk. So lead with the
All right.
good stuff. Then we can ease into. By the way, half of your house and all of your money is gone.
Ah. Ooh.
Fair enough.
Just be like, "Hey, morning," to his parents.
Who are all you people?
We brought Vernage back
Oh,
to you.
well, we can't thank you enough for guiding our son back here.
You're welcome.
Did
It
he
was
come
a
willingly?
pleasure. Oh
that in
yeah,
mind.
just really helpful.
They eye you suspiciously.
Yep.
One sleep spell. Other than that,
Really great traveling companion.
that wasn't
one.
about him not being willing. That was
You
just
should
about
be
him being
really
annoying.
proud. But yeah, so when we came, everyone was asleep in the town.
Well, what caused that?
Apparently, the dude downstairs
Well,
was
No, that the
Is that the
they know
tavern
nothing about
whatever.
the
yeah.
wherever in the
Not in their
place.
house.
The dude in the place.
There was a woodcutter that was in town recently. Maybe you remember a woodcutter that stopped in town recently.
I don't think we met a woodcutter.
Okay,
was
well there
bad
was
news.
one. Yeah, it was him.
He
Was
did
it?
this to us?
Are we sure that they were the same?
Oh yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
it was like
Yeah.
yeah, totally.
Oh yes,
They the same.
confirmed.
Of course,
Okay.
I'm imagining that Claire's still moonwalking down the hill.
Hey, Claire, come back! Come back! It's not you.
Another
You don't have to.
I'm in no weird.
She made it all the way. So he was a bad guy and put everyone in the town to sleep for 2 days.
We took care of that though.
But yeah,
We got him.
we took him out for you.
Why did he put the town to sleep?
I think he was just evil.
We're unsure about his motives.
Yeah, we're not sure.
But I think he was just a bad dude passing.
From outside, I'm like, Knights of the Rose.
Oh,
I mean,
he may or may not have an affiliation with Knights of the Rose. Are you
Knights of the
familiar with
Rose.
those guys?
There were a few of them a couple days ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
They're
there's a
bad
lot of
dudes.
strange things happening around those guys.
We tried to engage them, but they
Oh yeah.
were not very knightly in behavior.
No, they're not very rose-like either.
Pointy.
So
I don't know.
We
if that's
assumed that they did not smell of rose. We assumed that they were with the king.
Oh no.
Definitely
No.
not.
They're trying to kill him. I yell from outside.
You're there.
I'm there. I'm just like kind of outside, kind of inside.
Are we going to?
yes, you can't just bombard him with that information.
This
The
is
worst
we're
news
we're
ever.
Social.
Seriously.
This is like, social
I feel
knowledge
like they're just gonna be
here.
like, how could you talk about these other things?
Cendia's fretting. She's like, what's wrong with her?
Nothing. It's fine. I mean, it's good to work your way into the bad news. You establish a rapport. They don't know us. We've got to get to know them, establish a certain level of trust. let them know that we're on their side. Then we say a dragon ripped the roof off your house and stole all of your money and possessions. That's how you cushion these things.
So the knights weren't with the king.
No.
No, like,
Is there?
from what we can piece together, it seems like the knights are trying to assassinate or kidnap the king.
Oh,
Yeah, they're bad news. I will destroy them.
well, that's terrible plan because the king is so beloved. He's brought so much, peace and accord to our.
I know, right?
Bad. Yeah. It's
Bad news.
Yep.
bad dudes.
Well, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're able to bring our son here and that you're safe. We hope that you can stay as long as you need. And
We would love to stay with you. You might want to go check the rest of your house.
Oh, man.
It's easier to see it, and then we'll kind of explain. I think so.
So pointy.
they're like, what's wrong with our house?
Yeah, no, we came.
This part's great. Just so
Yeah.
you know, this part is beautiful.
Lovely. Someone say
home.
lovely.
And upstairs, just a little reno needed, just a little renovation. You might want to go check it
The
out.
husband runs up
Yeah.
quickly, and the wife is hurrying behind him, and Vornage knows what's going on. He looks at you, he's like, really?
What were we supposed to do? Not tell them?
Is that the best way to do that?
No, it was not.
Is there a best way?
Band-Aid.
Really.
Rip it off. Band-Aid.
You hear the father scream from upstairs.
It's going to happen
with
sometime.
This
Quickly
might be a
followed by
good
the
time to
mother.
give Warnage the gold. Just kidding.
I give him a gold. There you go, kid.
Start with, we're the people who brought you your son back, and we're, relatively cool people. But then there's also no, tactful way to be like, your entire fortune is gone.
Maybe we should go up and kind of.
Yeah, we should.
I'm gonna head upstairs as well.
I'll go with
The
you.
father's already practically storming down. It's like, what happened?
Yeah. So that hole there,
We think
Yeah, I saw it.
it was a dragon.
A dragon.
Yes.
A dragon came and took all of our wealth.
Sounds like
sounds
Yes.
crazy, I know.
Well, I mean, they like gold.
they do.
That's
And they're apparently much more skilled, fine motor wise, and intelligent than you would think.
I mean, I'm not. This is funny. I'm not saying that doesn't look like a dragon attack, but how are you so sure?
Our friend here has some experience with dragons.
Trust me, I know it was a dragon.
How do you know?
When I was younger, my entire village was burned down by a dragon. I would know that smell anywhere.
You would probably know.
She knows.
She does. She knows.
Totally knows.
So he kind of quietly reflects on that for a minute and is like, I mean, we're ruined, but maybe we can rebuild. I mean, this is still our inn.
I mean, it's the last chance in. I mean, you've got people will be here because this is their last chance.
That's true.
Not a lot of people come here.
That's also true.
So I'm
Hard to get
curious,
here.
Have
When they
you
do come,
seen
they
a
put
dragon
everybody to
around
sleep.
these parts before?
We've never seen a dragon around here. I've never seen a dragon in my life.
So here's a question that I have for you, and this may be a personal question that you don't want to share, but I like, how much was actually taken? I'm wondering whether this dragon still has this, or if these people are just going to be loaded down with stuff that will be slowing them down. Maybe we could even catch them on the way if they're not too far out.
Well, there were large, precious items.
Large.
There was big pieces of art. There was statuary. There was chests of gold.
So did he
It was not something you could carry.
have time to make multiple trips?
The
It wasn't a smash and grab
How
job?
much can a dragon hold?
Well, I think a dragon can hold a decent amount. And I mean, they fly,
Right?
and they fly pretty fast.
They're pretty big.
Pretty big, you get big claws. You can be like, I'll take this statue and this statue, and then this bag of gold, and then this thing.
Do
and
they
then
have
fly.
4 claw things?
I do. Yes.
Okay.
I was thinking too.
I thought they did.
Like a
their
bird?
arms were like wings.
Those are
no,
wyverns.
like-
Those aren't dragons.
Fat.
Who are you?
Just wanted
We
to
got it now.
pop up at the bottom says, yes, those are wyverns, not dragons.
So you
Looted
said
by a
artwork?
dragon.
Artwork by
I mean, there was countless pieces of art in there. I had so many that I'll try to display as much as I can, but you know, you can only do so much before you look gaudy. There was a Lafont there.
Here's Lafont.
Lafont.
You're familiar with that artist.
Everyone who knows art is familiar with Lafont.
I've seen a bunch of Lafont.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah.
We now have very little, but you returned our son to us. You're welcome to stay, eat, drink, you know, avail yourselves of the comforts we have here before you continue your journey.
Would like to get some
Yeah.
resting in there. That would be
Some
cool.
resting.
Resting would be great if we could do that.
Quick question. You said that you met the Knights of the Rose. Did they by any chance show interest in any items you had here?
No, they actually weren't here for very long. They came and went.
What did they do while they were here?
They were just looking around. They didn't stay very long.
Did they talk to anybody?
They asked questions about the rooms that we have at the outpost, and thinking that they were envoys of the king, we had invited them to a meal, but they turned us down. They're very brusque about it.
Did they go into any of the rooms?
Yeah, they checked them all.
They checked them all? Mm-hmm. Were you with them when they were checking them?
We were not. They were saying that they were, you know, looking ahead for an entourage that would be arriving shortly. They were scouts of some kind.
Do you think they could have left something in the rooms?
Well, we checked all the rooms before. We didn't really see anything.
You guys checked the rooms
They don't
pretty
know
good
that.
before.
Okay.
All right, so let's rest up. Eh?
All right, you get all your hit points, and
Sweet.
spell slots, and all that good stuff.
Yay! Magic.
All right, so come morning, it's you know, there's good food cooking. Granny's got biscuits going.
Oh, yes. Some
I
biscuits.
do love biscuits.
Yeah, it's a good thing you didn't tell on her.
That's right. We did not do
Do
that.
that. She should remember that.
Yeah.
She should totally
She should
remember
remember that
did
thing that
that.
never happened.
Yeah.
that thing that never happened. We're like always winking at her. It's like, hey, Talal.
I'm not good at winking.
She returns your advances.
She's like, so young.
I got biscuits for you, sonny.
Oh God! Oh God! I've started something wrong here. Oh God!
Here we go.
Okay.
Careful with that wink.
Yeah, right. That's a very powerful wink.
Dangerous
Yeah,
weapon.
you got.
Oh my God! I had no idea my wink was
Don't
quite.
don't unleash that.
Don't unleash
Am I
the wink.
getting both eyes?
I am looking forward to that gift.
I'm having a stroke.
Can you wink at it?
Sort of.
Oh, you
no.
Oh,
can.
you totally can. Can you not?
Wait, get that other eye. You're get
Wait, what's happening?
I'm trying to wink.
Okay, try again.
get that
Am
eye.
I winking?
No,
Sure.
yeah, so you can. Some people have a dominant eye. So.
Yeah, so you can link
you
your
do-
right one with the left
you do
one.
both
I can
eyes?
do left and right.
Oh my gosh.
Can you do that?
Watch left.
She has trouble.
Wait, you gotta look at the camera and try it.
And then like,
Moving your shoulder.
I don't have control of any of these muscles at all.
That's the best spots ever. Can you wink? I don't know. Let me try.
No. No.
It's bad.
Wow, are we playing? I don't know what we're doing today.
Have fun.
Yeah, it's fun times.
So you're well fed, you're well rested. What's next?
Well, we should continue on to know weird if there's nothing else going on at the Last Chance Outpost.
If we must.
I think we must.
Before we go, I'm gonna let Granny know that we're gonna keep her secret.
I'm not going to wink at her, though.
No winking. No winking.
No winking.
Not going to wink.
But
Oh, wait, no. I had something I wanted to do. Granny.
Yes, Sonny.
You know the secret that we're keeping here? Mm-hmm. Come over here to the side here.
She's like, yeah, you want to stop yelling about secrets?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Hey, you know that secret? No. Forget it.
So I do have some scrolls here that I would love to be able to transcribe into my spell book.
Oh.
You seem to be an accomplished person. Maybe you could help me out with that because we are keeping your secret here.
Yes.
So I think you could help us out with that.
I can help you with that.
Hey.
What?
Hey.
Hey, maybe she could help you with
Well,
your
gonna take 2
lunch.
days.
Oh God, it didn't take 2 days.
How does it take?
Time.
It's like 2 hours per level, and then 50 gold per level. But I'm asking for the help. You see what I'm saying here?
To cut down on when you do
So-
do
Down the
it.
stuff.
You've been working on it
Okay.
on your off nights.
See,
Right.
Of course I have been.
Yeah.
All
I've been
night,
working on
every
this
night.
as much as I can,
Maybe she could
I
help you with
mean-
your broken.
all the time.
Do they have
Well,
to
I
be
think I gotta go to a special
rituals?
magic shop for that.
No. I've got the 2 scrolls, and I also
Yeah,
have a
it's not
spell
gonna
book
take a basic
that
min.
has yet to be deciphered. But I have a false life scroll and a detect magic scroll, and a spell book from the fort that has again yet to be deciphered.
Okay. What you've gotten from the spell book is so you like the detect magic and the other one.
Those are just scrolls. Detect magic and false life are just scrolls that I've found in other times.
You have those now learned in your spell book.
Yes, sweet. Grab those cards.
Cool.
And though there are other spells in it, you've got
Oh, this is so exciting.
remove curse,
Oh, hey, that happened to be right here.
Oh, that's helpful.
Solid.
That could be helpful.
Seems
Yep.
like we're cursed often.
and major image.
Major image.
What is? Oh, so you
don't
can
know.
turn into something
I
like
don't
an
know.
elephant?
I love that that's where you go.
Finally, we're gonna win D&D.
I'm a war
We have an
elephant.
elephant.
I'm a war offense.
What level is that? A second level?
Third,
Wow.
both of them.
Wow.
Ooh, thanks, Granny.
Thanks, Granny.
Now remember, you only have
Major-
so many prepared.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask Granny.
Major image.
I'm gonna show her the shards of my magical looking lens and ask her if she knows of a place where I could get it repaired.
Well, you could probably go to a Lawrence's. They'll be able to set you up.
You know him.
They
Where's the closest one?
know where, I suspect.
Of course. Well, thanks for your help there, Granny. I appreciate it. We will keep those secrets.
The door bursts open, and in comes a man holding a gigantic tome. It's Vornage. He's like, "Did they leave? Did they leave?" He keeps trying to look for you, but the book is covering his face.
I'm like,
Over here, buddy.
oh, all right.
Keep walking forward.
He already told me.
To the side.
Table.
Ah, there you are.
Old lady.
I'm so glad I caught you before you left. I slept in a little bit.
What happens?
I have a gift for you. Something to take on your adventures.
Oh, it's his.
Something that you might find helpful. And
Did you write it?
of course I wrote it.
Of course.
Just
Cool.
Yeah, okay. Great. Thanks.
So
What is it?
he hands you this heavy, comically large tome. Inscribed on the front is the many secrets of Vornage the Brave.
Oh, great.
A book of spells, adventures, exploits,
Oh.
tips and tricks.
Just some light reading for rest periods. I'm sure that there's a lot of useful stuff in Vornage's book. I mean, it's called The Secrets of Vornage the Great or Brave.
Don't know when I'm ever going to take the time to go through that thing, but I just have a sneaking suspicion that maybe he had something.
That is an interesting question. Is there anything helpful in Vornage's book? I guess it just depends on what your life goals are. Vornage's book is a very interesting prize, and it's a pain in the ass because it's so big and really unwieldy and very obvious, but there could be something that could be gleaned from it.
Well, Bernage, thanks.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Wait,
Oh, there's more.
look on the first page.
I'll open it up and look at the first page.
Written there in very fancy handwritten
Calligraphy.
lettering is to my number 1 through 4 fans, Vornage the Great.
Fans. We're fans.
Fans, not
We're
friends.
No, we're fans.
We're fans.
Cool. Okay.
Not even
Thanks.
Not even
Thank
a friend.
you.
Thanks for that.
Thanks.
I will.
This made it
study-
all worth it.
I will study these spells.
great.
And I hope that someday I can live up to your expectations
don't
and your. All right,
reel
I'll
it in.
stop.
Reel it
Yeah,
Okay.
we're good.
Reel it in.
Be careful with that Vornage's mass evacuation spell. Things can get gross.
Oh, I'll take a look at that.
Oh, yeah. Here, I'll hand the book over to Claire.
It's a ranger spell.
Hey!
And the idea of having a spell that could cause people to like poop immediately, I think is like a spell that should actually exist. But I don't think any of his spells are going to do anything we want them to do.
Well, let's, Vernage, you guys take care of yourselves. You enjoy. I believe your family will be able to rebuild. We'll be in touch. Maybe.
Depends on whether we have to come back through these mountains to get where we came from.
Yes.
Good question. Fare thee well,
Wait,
adventurers.
do we? Is there any way out of nowhere other than
Yes.
this? Okay.
The shipping
I
district.
mean, it's a city.
Right, and that's the way that the king's going to get, so it's probably the way that...
Oh, wait.
Oh, wait. Oh, God.
One more thing.
Okay.
Watch out for the dungeon master. He's got a couple really nasty tricks up his sleeve.
What?
The who?
This guy talks like this. Have you noticed he talks like this?
What?
He talks like this all the time. He's like saying stuff. He's like, you shouldn't be able to roll twice. Stuff like that all the time.
What are you talking about?
Exactly. What did he just say?
The dungeon master?
He talks like this all the
Yeah.
time.
Dungeon master.
What are you saying?
I mean, you guys don't. That's too much to explain.
Wait, what? Let's back it up a little bit. What just happened? Watch out for the dungeon master. He does what?
He's got some nasty tricks up his sleeves.
Are we like medicating? I don't understand what's happening.
Vornage said that.
Vernage said that.
What are you talking about?
Are you asking him?
Yes.
It's like, I mean, if you guys don't know, it's hard to explain.
Is the dungeon master a god?
Yeah, who's the dungeon master?
Oh, he's just the dungeon master.
Where'd you
Well, who
meet?
is
How'd
he?
you know of him?
I mean, if you don't know, don't worry about it.
No.
I'm afraid to tell you because it might shatter your entire reality.
Oh, please tell us.
Please.
Please.
Like
I'm
shadow
ready for
reality.
this to
All the
happen.
I
details.
really want my reality shattered.
You ready?
Yes.
This is a game.
Okay.
I've heard that before.
Cool.
Actually.
Life is a game.
Life is a game. I've heard that before. I mean, that's
Don't I know it?
cool.
And
Okay.
so the dungeon master is the person that is orchestrating this game?
He sort of puts people in places, things in places.
Oh, okay, that's good for you.
right.
I'm glad you believe that.
Confused
sounds
by
like
what's
some-
happening?
I don't know.
It's
honestly,
just Vornage.
It's Vernage. It sounds like some kind of like Zen meditation thing. Like if I were to go into some other parts of the world and study to be a monk, I'd be like, life is a game. We're all
basically-
just
yeah.
pieces.
Well, thank
put
you
in
for that. We
play
will
and
keep that in mind.
all right, whatever.
Be careful.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah.
We'll do that.
Thank you.
So Vornage has always had this little habit of saying things like, you can't do that, you should have rolled 2 dice. I can't believe you got advantage on that roll. He's just been saying that almost the entire time. It's like he has some kind of weird spiritual knowledge about what's really working in the world and things like that. So, he's really super powerful. Really and truly, just a lot of our fans have noticed that, so I'm pretty sure Brandon just wanted to really take that up to the next level.
I don't understand.
It's okay, don't worry about it.
Noted. I've made a little note.
Yeah,
in
we'll
your
make
tone
some notes on that.
about the
Thanks for
dungeon
that.
master.
Oh, don't write in that.
Oh,
Well,
That's like super valuable.
oh right.
You just increased the value.
So what tricks does he have up his sleeve? Do you know?
Some people can be trusted, some people can't be trusted. I have a great fate ahead of me.
Of course.
Of course.
of course.
Yeah, turns out I'm a fan favorite. It's really weird.
Weird.
The commenters love me.
Wait, what? Okay.
What is happening right now?
And he knows about commenters, so comment about that, commenters. What's going on? I'm glad you all like him, because I made him up to be a real piece of garbage.
I weirdly think he's on
Too much
something.
time praying.
All right, well, let's, yeah,
Cool.
great, cool,
All right.
fun times. Let's, we got things to do.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Do
Comment.
Keeping that
people
in mind.
say
Travel safely. Be careful.
Peace out. We shall leave the last chance outpost,
I feel very...
waving to the people as we slowly leave with our horses.
Bye, people that woke us up.
Skittles.
Yeah, people.
Do you want to take this with you? Just holding up this dead thing.
No, you guys are good with that.
Yeah.
Just
I would
eat
bury
it.
it. Go ahead,
burn
bury
it?
it.
Burn it might be good. Burn it might be good.
Burn it.
We'll burn it.
Burn it sounds great. Downwind.
Burn it, bury it.
Just keep that in mind.
The sky fills with like this noxious cloud.
They all die. You go back.
It's not the best, but
Nasty trick number 1. You travel throughout the day. You keep your eyes to the skies, looking out for any signs of a dragon. You also keep attention to where you are. And you make it through the path leading out of the mountains, the heavy mountains, and you're approaching more familiar terrain.
Forest terrain.
Forest terrain.
Some trees.
This is my jam.
You're just like,
And you know that you're not terribly far from nowhere. You're probably a day's ride.
Oh my God! Thank goodness. Oh wait, you're not happy about that. I feel content that we're getting closer. You seem uncomfortable with the situation.
we are getting close.
would we need to disguise you before we go into your old hometown?
What a great idea.
Yeah.
Would not hurt.
Let's do that.
Okay.
How would you like to be disguised?
I have some
We've got a minute, right?
owlbear pelts that we could put on you.
You do have some Albert.
She's like,
Albert.
wonderful idea.
Great.
So it is actually getting to be evening.
Oh.
And you are not going to keep traveling on
Okay.
into the next morning. Like another full day, you're going to be exhausted.
No,
Okay.
I don't do that.
I'm gonna find us a
I don't
nice,
need to
safe
go in there
place to
tired.
camp.
So the costume idea, the disguise is a good idea, but not quite, a little early for it.
Okay.
You're looking for a place to camp. Give me a perception roll.
And I think I'm at advantage.
You
for,
are.
Yeah.
Favorite terrain.
I'm in my jam. 20, not natural.
There is something amiss.
There's something amiss.
Something amiss.
You thought you heard
What's
something,
amiss?
but you can't spot it. You can't find it.
There's
You
a
see,
sound, a
There
smell.
are invisible things
Great.
in the forest.
you see no trails,
Do you have like some ability that I thought
but you
were-
swear you heard something move that was like not natural, not caused by the wind.
Not a creature you would.
There's like it's a creature.
Could be. You heard.
Does it sound like footsteps or?
You barely heard anything, but there was just enough to think that something is not quite right.
How close is it to us?
Something is.
You heard it pretty close, but then you lost it.
What do your elf eyes hear?
So,
My elf eyes.
what do your
They
your
hear
eyes
something,
hear?
but they do not see
Ah,
something.
got it.
So I can't identify like how from like its gait, like how big it could be, or
You heard like a rustling of leaves for just a brief second that did not go with the wind. It was not gone with the wind.
You had to.
Yeah, I had to. It was there.
trying to go.
You hear like the bubbling of a brook.
Gotta pee.
Water is good.
This
But
is
other
drinking
than
water,
that-
not peeing water.
It's quiet. Give me another perception roll.
18.
Further off, you hear a little revelry, like some laugh.
Oh.
What do your elf ears hear?
I hear somebody laughing. Just one person?
Yeah, it's much further away than what the thing you heard before.
Yeah. Far, far away.
Light laughter.
Maybe we should go towards the laughter.
That sounds like a great idea.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Go towards the laughter and the.
We just fought a guy called the Smiler.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
Let's.
Why not?
Well, I think we were all hoping for a happy laughter and a nice, welcoming party of people.
Because who doesn't want to go to a party? I usually don't, actually.
So you make your way closer.
Is it like going the right direction? Like we're not backtracking or anything?
No.
Okay.
You head a little bit closer, and you definitely hear like a campsite. But it sounds like a lot of people.
Cool.
They're not being overly loud, but there's laughing and some guffawing and yelling and.
I would like to move into the shadows and try to kind of hide myself a little bit.
Stealth mode.
Stealth roll for anyone.
Can I tell what kind of creatures they are?
She is an
It sounds like
explorer.
humanoid.
Humanoids.
17.
Humanoid.
Humanoid.
Oh,
I guess I'm gonna be a little stealthy too.
Attempt.
I have Mask of the Wild, so I can just hide.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you all slip into the darkness. Cendia gleams in the moonlight.
While in the darkness, I will move farther away from Cendia.
Tell Heronius to
I'm
turn it down.
I'm not abandoning you. Chill out. I'm just,
wait, where'd you go? Where'd
Put
you
her
go,
behind
guys?
a bush.
I want to distance
it.
myself a little away from Cendia, but trying to maneuver so that I can see what's going on in said revelry.
So you see some fires a little bit off, about a good 100 feet away, maybe 120 feet. And you see a lot of people wearing dark clothing.
Do they have red bands?
No.
Okay.
But they do all have masks on.
What?
They're wearing various masks.
Like
Oh, man.
full face.
Sometimes as simple as like covering their eyes.
Eyes wide shut.
Some of them full.
Do they have clothes
We're
on?
gonna go to one of those parties. Yeah, they're fully dressed.
All right.
They just have shirts on.
Figaro. They all have some of them have like little devil,
Pagan.
pagan-looking things.
Right. Any weird symbols on the ground? Anything like that?
No.
Cynthia's gonna
And
love
they
this
seem
place.
a little bit more
No weird sacrifices. being made.
party-ish than. I mean, they could be like a party cult.
They could be a particle. That's true.
I would join that cult.
Psi Beta. Yeah.
Do you know what they're up to?
Do I know what they're up to? I don't think
I mean,
so.
it looks like
It's
a bunch
nothing
of
I have
people
seen
having
before.
a weird party.
So I'm going to find my compatriots that are also in the stealth and using our predetermined hand signals.
Yeah. Do we have those?
Sure. Yeah, totally.
No.
Oh, son of a gun.
I'll teach
So I'm
you.
gonna,
Still
like-
do
teach you
hand
guys
signals, see if we
some
I
understand
can
them.
still do hand signals.
You go ahead and communicate to them in hand signals, yes.
Okay, so I communicate to them in hand signals.
No words.
What are the?
Oh.
What are the?
Yeah, what are
You
You're
communicate.
gonna have to do that now.
And
Okay.
Role
I'm
play.
gonna be like,
Filthy sack. Kill them all.
Yeah.
Runner on third.
Yes. Talking over there.
he wants you to.
You want me to go talk to them?
The best
want me.
part is he's using hand signals. She's talking.
What I'm loving about
That's the goal, right?
it's just charades.
Why would I go talk to them? Oh, because I have like a bunch of animal parts on me. I'm kind of dressed like them.
You have a.
What am I
mask
gonna
to
do?
put on?
Just be like, hey, dudes, looks like a fun party. I love to dance. I'm just gonna moonwalk into this party by myself, I guess.
Well, what? You want me to go in?
No.
All right. Jeez, this is a bad idea.
Terrible. Terrible. I don't know.
That didn't work at all. It was entertaining to watch. And I like that he was using hand signals and I was just like voicing what I thought he was trying to say.
Oh man, Mark's signals were not exactly effective, but they were effective at making me laugh. I'm sure you were paying attention at home. He kept that signaling going up for a while. It was pretty amazing. I owe you an inspiration die, Mark. That was fantastic.
Why is it just me? Okay. Do you want one of my owlbear pelts?
Are they wearing like belts and stuff?
I'm gonna give one to
Oh
her.
no! Everyone, stop!
And I'm gonna kind of spruce.
Wait.
I'm gonna spruce up my owlbear.
Oh, okay. Fluff up his fur a
Fluff
bit.
it up.
put some product.
Good to go. Should we put a mask?
Do they have weapons? Did we ascertain that?
They do have weapons.
What kind
Daggers, short swords.
Do we really even want to do this? Okay. I'm going to.
Just mouthing. That's not.
I have like a red band. I'm going to like put that around my. Cut out little eye holes so I look like Zorro.
Raphael's in the house.
Yes, exactly. We could like scrape off some of this pelt, kind of like get the leather
It's like
part of it.
taking
We
a
could wrap
really
that
long
around
time
you.
at this point.
Do some crafting.
There we go.
Right.
You can have a meat mask.
You look super metal, right?
Like Gaga.
Awesome. Okay, so we're good to go. We're in our party gear. Let's do it.
You get all situated with your masks.
Uh-huh.
And you're about to break into this clearing. You're actually over there by the big tree.
This way.
Oh, would you like to move?
It's off the map.
Okay.
This does not feel like a good plan.
You hear right beside you, don't move another step.
I'm in stealth.
You haven't been snuck up on since you were a kid.
That's not cool. I'm gonna look at the person talking to me.
There beside you is a female with strange ears, like that of a cat.
Ah.
She's got a very light covering of like fur, and it's kind of like blondish fur, and she's got a cat's tail. She's not wearing any kind of boots or anything. She's wearing like
Boots.
shorts,
Just puss.
some jams, but she's got like a cat's paws too,
Is she
like a human hand.
Human but cat.
That's a rude question.
Really? I'm like looking at her like, what's your name? Claire?
Why should we not join the party?
You look very pretty.
That's much better. It's a party of thieves and bandits.
So they're bad dudes.
Yes. This is the masquerade of the Raconteurs. You've never heard of this.
No.
You're a good person then.
So what are you doing here then?
I'm going to steal from them.
Oh, okay.
Get it, girl.
Does that make you a thief and a bandit?
You're not there.
Okay, all right. I wasn't sure if I was actually there.
So
It's just these two.
does that make you a thief and a bandit?
What an insightful question.
Stop throwing stuff, Melanie.
Quit pissing off the cat lady.
For someone who just said, hey, your house kind of...
They were gonna find that out anyway.
Now she's tactful.
They weren't gonna do anything with us.
Yes.
He has a what?
She said, yes, I am.
Okay.
Good on you for that.
Can I see this going on?
You see them stopped, but you don't see who they're talking to.
So these are bad people.
Yeah, they're very bad people. And I'm going to take what they took from me.
What did they take from you?
It's a medallion.
Medallion.
Yeah, it's been in my family for many, many years. And my people's survival depends on that medallion.
Okay. This seems like a worthy cause.
It's a pretty worthy cause, even though it's theft.
It's complicated.
It's very complicated.
It's nuanced. Nuanced.
Nuanced.
Say.
Yes. So I'm going to take that thing back from them, and I don't want you messing up my plans.
I'm actually pretty good at fighting.
And you might be able to help.
So you were able to sneak up on me like a boss.
I'm pretty good at that.
There are other people in the forest with us.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, I'm guessing you already knew that.
I followed you for a little
Cindy's
bit.
over there just like,
Making like a ton of noise.
you couldn't see me.
Ching, ching, ching.
Clink, clink.
I just like her trying to hide.
Oh, this giddy tree.
Just two like big metal shoulders behind a tree.
She like peeks her head around.
You don't see me.
She has like a branch that she like.
It's the best hide technique. I'm hiding.
All right, let me go tell my friends, and we can all help you.
That sounds good. We're gonna have to come up with a plan. Let me come with you. We're a little bit too close to discuss anything.
Okay.
This party's gonna be going all night long, so we have some time.
Okay.
And this party's just begun.
Okay.
So let's go back to where you are.
So did I hear you earlier this evening?
No.
You said you were following us for a while.
Yes. You definitely didn't hear me.
Okay.
Have you seen anything else in
Yeah.
these woods?
Nope.
Any other creature or scary thing?
Just you and them.
Because I heard something following us.
You definitely didn't hear me.
Okay.
There's no way.
Cool.
So these two come back, you see them, and eventually you see from the shadows step out a blonde Catwoman.
We made a friend.
Yeah, we found a kitty.
So the
Don't call me that.
plan seems to have changed, I'm guessing?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Friends with Xander.
Good. Who's your friend here?
Yeah, Xander goes,
Sorry, what's your name?
Caden Lightchaser.
Caden.
Caden. I like that name, Caden. Caden seems pretty cool. I don't know anything about Caden. I don't know what kind of race Caden is or anything like that, but Caden just seems cool.
Caden Lightchaser. Here's a funny thing. This adventure was originally going to be Melanie's first adventure when I was told the night before that she was creating a thief character. Like, awesome. I've got like a neat idea, kind of been percolating. So I came up with this whole thing. Then the next morning, I found out minutes before we were going to start filming, she is actually a cleric. So I had to wing that flaming skull thing just completely out of the air. But I always had this in the back of my mind. However, I needed a new character to need to steal something from the King of Thieves. And I don't know, I had a cat on the brain, so Caden Lightchaser was born. She's named after like holding out those little pen lights.
So
Claire says you're all gonna help me take something back from
she
my family.
does she?
Yeah, we have a plan now.
We do.
To do things.
What's
It's cool.
You and Caden at the same time say, we do?
We do. we have a plan?
So, okay, the thing is, Caden has told me that this is actually you could just do that whenever you want.
Yeah, I feel like that might be a good idea.
She said that these are actually robbers and thieves, and they're having a party to celebrate that, and she is going to actually rob them because they stole something very precious from her and her family.
Okay.
I think before we do this, I should probably cast Zone of Truth and just see.
stealth-like, but you did not announce it.
You just like
Yes.
You just did it.
Fine.
Yes.
But I think somebody in a zone of truth knows they're in a zone of truth. Am I right?
No, okay, so they can't speak a deliberate lie. Well, I mean, she'll know something is up if she tries to lie.
If she tries to lie, yeah. But if she's not trying to lie,
An affected creature is aware of the spell and
Yeah.
can thus avoid answering questions. Okay, yeah, so they are aware.
See, I mean, it feels kind of rude if we're trying to make friends with somebody.
Yeah.
We're just like, zone of truth. New person we just met who have no reason not to trust or distrust.
I think it's also a good idea.
Okay, yeah, I feel like there's a possibility that she seems trustworthy, but like it's possible that she's lying.
Right for Cendia to want to know.
It seems right for Cendia to want to know.
Yes.
I'm sorry, you seem trustworthy, but I would really like to know for sure. Do you mind if I
lying.
cast a spell? Just to tell if you're lying?
You might need that spell if you have spells available to you.
Why do you say that?
Your friend is not exactly quiet, and
That's true.
I feel like your friend will probably be in the thick of any potential violence.
How many people are over there?
There's a lot. 30, 50.
I mean, of course she would try and talk you out of doing this if she's up to no good.
Or it. You said right.
Scared up.
Seriously.
See what happens.
So I still don't even know. What do we do? Why are we doing this? Why is this happening?
Why did you guys want me to go into the party in the first
Well, I
place?
figure out what was going on.
We are adventuring. That's what we do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bum, bum, bum.
But what is our goal?
Well, maybe to
Helping her.
we're helping her. Number one,
Do
she has
what?
a noble cause
She has a noble cause. What is her noble cause?
to get a medallion back for her family.
What is her
And they
favorite
need
color?
it for survival. What?
What is my favorite color?
I look. I'm both on your side and not on your side because I don't know you.
I want to believe that she's good. She seems authentic and maybe not horrible, but you never know. You really never know. I also want to know what the hell's up with this medallion. What does it do? Who are these people? I've asked this lady twice. What are you? I still haven't gotten an answer. Absolutely more of a dog person. I do not like cats. And leave your YouTube comments below.
You should probably be clear. Claire's probably not the best with talking with people. You can't deny. So excuse her a little bit. Me just coming into this, I mean, so what exactly is happening? They've taken something from you. You need to get something back.
They've taken, one of them in particular took my medallion.
What is this medallion?
This medallion is a family heirloom, and there's a magic that keeps my race alive.
Keeps your race alive.
Now, none of you have ever seen cat people before.
No, I've not seen, no.
This is completely strange to you.
Yes.
So you
I've asked twice.
what?
I've asked twice what you are.
Total's not completely wrong.
Not completely wrong. Not completely wrong, no. Because she didn't say, what are you?
Turn around, look at somebody. What are you?
I mean, that's pretty weird and rude when you do that at the supermarket. It's no less so in D&D world.
Yeah, yeah. So
They're creatures.
maybe, and
Guy has a
please,
limp. I'm not a creature.
don't take offense to this, but we're not familiar with your people.
My people don't really exist anymore, but I have a small family of survivors, but we need that medallion to live.
Okay,
That medallion is enchanted to keep our people alive.
Why and how did he take it in the first place?
Well, because it's gold and it has a really bright, big gem in it.
He likes shiny stuff.
That's outrageous.
They are all crooks.
Just stop it.
That's good. Took me a second. Completely made it up. There are no rules for cat people in the current edition of D&D, so I kind of homebrewed a little thing. So we'll see if we ever see another of that race ever again. They are apparently very extinct, if she's to be believed. But they've never seen one, so there you go.
The sidebar?
Yes.
What's in it for us?
She's telling the truth, and I just want to help
The
her.
heroes
save
of
her
awesome.
I'm just
family.
curious.
I just want to know she's telling
Because
us.
we're
Heroic.
No, but we're also trying to save a king from assassins who are right on his tail.
Well, the thing is, like, it's going to take another day for us to get there.
You were going to set camp.
Yeah, we were going to.
Fair
If she's
point.
telling the truth, I want to help her. I don't know if she's telling the truth.
At some point, you're going to have to trust.
Trust, bruv.
True story.
She chipped in your sidebar. That's right.
She was, like, standing there the whole time.
She's not into her.
Hi. Good
She's
deal.
really sneaky.
All right. Well, I mean, if you guys feel like it's legit, let's do the thing.
So how should we do this?
What do you need from us? Because you clearly had a plan, right?
And how,
I did have a plan for myself.
Right.
what was
So-
your plan?
I do not have a plan for ding Flixer armor.
Oh, this shiny beast that stumbles through the woods. Got it.
Hello.
What was your plan?
Well, I was going to wait for them to get really drunk and then sneak amongst them. It's so hard because I stick out like a cat.
Because you kind of look like a cat. Yeah.
Thank you.
True story.
Yeah, I felt confident in my ability to move discreetly. I have a hood and a cape.
They're the best.
She puts the cape on, and you see the back of the cape moving.
Like your tail's a little
Yeah.
good for balance.
So you weren't going to kill anybody. You were just going to rob them.
Oh, I'm not going to kill anyone. I just need to get my medallion back.
It's kind of difficult
And you know
for
who
us
has
to
it.
not kill things.
We have control issues, so
Well, that might come in handy. Do you think you can take on 50 backstabbers?
Ooh.
Who probably have less
No.
problems killing people?
No.
50's a lot.
For how long?
That have expertise in shoving sharp things literally in your back.
I mean,
We worked with one of those for a
That's a
while.
high number.
we do have the drop on them. We could maybe set up some traps and things around that we could lead them into. I have a few fireballs I can pop into the middle.
Be a
that'll take out a
distraction.
bunch
How
of them.
long
Can't we
do you
just
need
be
us
a
to
distract? Can we just
for you to get
distract
your
them
medallion?
while she does her thing?
I mean, it might not take me long if the distraction is big
A
enough,
fireball.
but
You know, I
To a
do
tree?
have.
the man who has it is probably the best thief in the country. He's
Of course.
good. I mean, he was able to get this from a very protected location. He shouldn't have even known it existed.
Can you do
So
something
he's
with
That's what
resourceful
I'm
and
looking for.
tricky.
Because I do have a major image that I can cast.
What does that even do?
Well, like a
Like
It
how
makes a
fireworks
major
dragon.
image.
that? Like an elephant.
You don't
It's
have
like
it prepared, though.
I could rest.
Can you do that in a short rest?
Well, that's a good question. I know that the 4-hour trance, I think that I can get it within the 4-hour trance.
Well, that's a long rest for you.
With the short rest, I don't think I can switch it in a short
What if you
rest.
put them all in a whip?
I forgot my books.
Do you want to use my
You got vernages.
Oh, yeah,
We
that's
have,
like-
we have books.
You had to create a special harness to keep it on the horse.
We could look through Vernage's book. Or...
What if they all had the dirty D? That seems like
I'm sorry, what?
the dirty D, diarrhea.
Oh.
I was like, what is the
Ooh, valid.
I mean, it's not... How would that be achieved?
Just make sure
Well,
that
if
spell
they're
doesn't
all
backfire.
Pooping, then I feel like that's a good time to rob
I'm sorry.
them.
I've been so distracted. What am I looking up again?
Doesn't he have a
Vernage's mass evacuation?
Yes, it's a mass. There's a mass of people.
Hold on.
Do we know
I
it
will-
won't include the caster or those around the caster?
Let me look up Vornage's
Do we-
mass evacuation
Yeah.
and just see what it says.
So it's got an area of effect of a 50-foot radius.
Oh, God. Stay back.
50.
And, okay.
It's got a couple material components that you do not happen to have on you.
Brandon's already regretting telling us about this.
I know, right?
Oh my God, so much. Yeah, I was immediately regretting coming up with that spell on the fly. I thought, what sounds horrible? That sounds really horrible. I had to get the right words, though, so it actually sounded like a spell, and evacuation was what I was going for. But when they actually started talking about trying to look it up and use it, I'm like, oh, no. They do not need this ability. That's worse than the Sending Stones. It's like a 50-foot radius. So yeah, everyone within 100 feet is going to have this problem. Good luck trying to sculpt around that. Good luck trying to walk around that. You two are going to sneak in disguised.
Yeah, well, we were just going to join the party. We didn't really have a
But
plan.
now that you actually know what the party is, you might be able to
Blend in.
blend in a bit more rather
Yeah,
than just
act
going
like a
in and
criminal.
making a lot of noise. Now that you know what they're about, I can teach you the handshake.
Yes.
That
There's a
would be
special
good.
That would be valuable.
Yeah, we could get in there.
And then what am I going to do? Cindy and I are just back playing cards.
I was already pretty lucky on my stealth there. Oh, no.
But you don't need to be stealthy
Right.
necessarily if you're infiltrating the party. You just
Right.
need to be good at, I guess, deception. That's
Deception
what
is not
Or
what I can
performance.
do.
Maybe performance.
Not.
Not what you can do.
I can actually do those, but I
a
would not
skill.
blend in with the party.
Yeah, you would not. I don't
I
see
have.
you.
If those of you that have heavier armor, duff that armor in favor of just clothing. You
Nope.
could probably get in.
Ooh.
Negative.
No,
She
that's
doesn't
not.
have clothes
No.
on underneath the armor. I found this out.
That seems
What?
really uncomfortable.
Really-
Don't pay any attention to her.
Chafing.
It's just farts. It's the only thing in there.
Oh my gosh.
Just a bunch of old farts.
Soft cushion.
So if you hadn't run into us, what was your plan going to be?
Sneak in.
Sneak in.
Wait for them to be
So
drunk
just
and
sneak.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I was gonna watch for my opportunity and hope to get him at a moment of inconvenience.
Do we continue that plan and then be there if things go awry to help you get out?
Yeah.
I feel like if you all make your presence known in your current states, there will be a very bloody battle.
Well, we could make it so
Because
we're not.
as much as they're messing with each other, they definitely don't want any non-thief intruders.
Sorry, but hearing Kira's suggestion, I just have this sense that Kira's like the laziest adventurer ever. She just like sits there. Can you just do that and maybe we'll help or something? It's like, I mean, come on.
I mean, she did have a good plan.
Saying.
The thing is, like, I'm a ranged
You can help her
attacker.
get
If I'm,
away
like, in
once
the
she's
middle of
done
it,
her
I'm not going
thing.
to be super effective.
Because we're not particularly
Fine.
skilled
You know what?
thieves.
I will
You can-
do that.
Playing our strengths here, people.
As you know, I'm not
We're
very
not
good
thieves.
at deception or performance or anything
Right,
charisma
right.
based.
Honestly, neither am I, but by God, I will go
will
in there
play
and
it.
Now you're into it.
because I
Okay.
am just wearing the clothes and nobody wants to take off their armor. So I will go in there.
I don't want you to take off your armor. I feel like it's like when you wear a cast for a couple of months.
It's just really
gonna
smelly.
stink.
She just doesn't want you to smell.
To sleep, she takes the armor off.
She sleeps
She never takes it off.
Armor.
No.
Does Cendia have special PJs? I'm not sure. Little Heronius swords on them?
Still, I'm
It's
going to
just
go in
like
there.
this.
What would my
Give me a
armor
mask.
class be without
Somebody give me a
armor?
mask.
Have the meat mask.
Your
There you
armor
go.
class without
I'll go with you.
armor.
Okay.
I
would
am
be
stealthy, but if they
10.
want to talk to me, I
Okay,
can't deceive
yeah, that's
them.
not
Very-
You let me
a very
feel it.
good. I
You
just
know
have
what?
to hope we
Unless
didn't
someone
get
has any
You,
extra
in an
armor.
unfortunate accident, had your tongue cut out.
Yeah, just be like,
You'll just, yes.
Be the
In an
muscle.
unfortunate accident, her tongue was cut out. I am her interpreter. We shall mask up.
This is a
Okay,
good
can
plan.
if things get weird and I want to leave, I'm going to moonwalk. That's my signal.
You start
to you.
moonwalking and we'll
Yes.
just leave.
So, do we have a plan, like any sort of? So basically, you guys are gonna infiltrate the party, right?
Distract the dude so that she can
Okay.
get in. And
What does the dude look
Yeah, what
like?
is it? Yeah, what's
Well, this probably isn't going to help a whole lot, but he's got a hood. Shaggy brown hair.
what does the medallion look like? Could he be wearing it?
He's going to have that out of sight. He's amongst 50 thieves.
Are there tents and anything around here?
There are tents. There's all sorts of libations.
What is this
every
guy's
kind of-
name?
Zachary.
Zachary.
Wild Zachary.
Wild Zachary.
Zack attack.
So I wouldn't go up and creep him out by immediately knowing him. Knowing
I mean,
his
I think that
name.
most of the people that are here are familiar with each other, or at least in some.
Not so much. I mean,
Really?
this is a rumored gathering. You do have to be invited, but if you,
Maybe we should know that handshake then.
yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
what's
gonna
the
have to teach you the handshake. It changes every year, so it's not it.
No.
It's a good try.
All right.
You're still signaling for baseball.
Heroes of Awesome should totally have a secret handshake. We got to work on that.
Oh, God, no. Oh, man. It would probably be really obscene if we did have one.
It might need to be like whole body. Like there might be some turns, some jumps, a little rhythm to it. A song, of course.
It's like, okay, here's how this goes. And she starts moving your hands so fast and in complicated ways, and it's like really articulated gesture. Intelligence check.
Oh, God.
You got
That's your
this.
thing.
It is
Yeah,
my
that
thing,
is
but
your
I'm
thing.
still just like, oh, God.
You can.
15.
You feel pretty confident you can remember it.
Cool.
Pretty sure you got it.
All right. I feel good, folks. I feel good. I think I got it.
Wait, do you wiggle the thumb at the end? Maybe.
I don't have it though.
She's like, your turn.
Can it be a dexterity thing? Like a muscle memory?
You're going to have to remember this with your...
With your
With your
brain.
mind.
I mean,
can
we
do
can
it.
do muscle memory, but it's going to take you like a day.
Mm-hmm.
If
Because
only
muscle
she
memory,
had
you have to
some
do it
help,
so many
some
times.
form of some form of guidance that could.
Thank you. So what do I add to that?
4. D4.
D4.
You got it.
You do not have it. No. She keeps showing you, but you're just not getting it.
Guys, this seems like a bad idea.
He got it.
Hold on a second.
Maybe he can
Are they gonna be okay with him bringing
Could you mind
someone who doesn't know
like
it?
she's got it?
Well, that's
In?
no, I can't do that. But I'm wondering.
She'll have her throat slit before she knows
Right.
what happened.
Maybe you shouldn't go.
Okay, fine. I'm not going to go.
Who else wants to learn it? Who else is going to go in?
If you guys go in, you're gonna have to lose the armor.
I do not have a good armor class for that.
All right, I'm going in.
I don't like this at all.
Going in.
You're not
Give my
going in.
back.
I got
Going
your
in
back.
by yourself.
If something goes wrong, look for the fireball.
Fireball. Okay, so there's a big giant tree right here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to climb it to see if I can get a better vantage of what's happening.
Ooh.
How
Stealth roll.
close can I be without like immediately giving myself away because I'm not stealthy?
That would probably
Not
be a
very.
stealth roll. Ooh.
Yeah.
Is that a 19?
That's a 19.
All right.
Plus 8.
Unless I roll a 20.
Did you roll a 20? Shut up.
Oh, that's a 20.
But it's plus 8.
Mm-hmm.
That's 20. That's 27.
Yeah.
So no.
She climbs up the tree and falls down.
No.
Guys.
So Claire climbs up and you kick yourself when you hear a snap under your foot. One of the branches gave away. And most of them don't notice. But one of them looks up. Right towards the tree.
Okay, all right. I'm stepping.
But I'm hiding. I'm hiding. Like, I have Mask of the Wild. I can hide.
You're hidden. But a noise was made up in the tree.
Guys, okay.
And most of them don't notice
Wait. I go, Millie.
Xander up there.
Millie,
Millie. Yeah, Millie Fly.
Millie fly.
Okay.
There you go. That works.
Millie rustles around a little bit and flies off.
Millie flies
But
up.
low enough that he can see.
All right. There you go. I imagined an arrow going into Millie for a second there.
No.
Incredibly good.
Yay!
Oh, nice. All right. Okay. I'm going in, folks. Let's just get this thing rolling here. I will do my best to find Wild Zachary, point him out to you, then you can do your thing.
Look for the beard, actually.
Look for the beard. He's
He
got a
have
beard.
the longest beard of anyone.
Longest beard. He's into beards.
Unless there's a wizard or something, they might have a longer beard.
Okay, all right. I'm a wizard.
Aren't these
I don't
all
have a
like-
beard.
Do you have a what?
I don't have a
He's
beard.
not a wizard then.
No, okay, all right. Here we go. All right, I'm going in.
All right.
So Caden's also going to climb the tree. And she swiftly runs up beside you without making any noise. She's like,
Don't tell me what to do.
pat your face.
I grab her tail and pull her down. She patted my face. Don't slap me first.
It wasn't a slap. It was have you been around a cat?
No, I haven't.
That's true,
Oh my
actually.
God, cat fight!
God.
She patted me first.
Oh,
She started
she's
it.
gotten
She
so-
started it.
You need impulse
this is
control,
a bad
Claire.
idea.
Don't slap my face.
She just did that. That's all a
That's
cat
my personal
does.
space.
Oh
Personal
my God.
boundaries. Personal space.
Oh my God.
Don't touch my face.
Oh my
Give
god.
me a dexterity roll.
Oh my God. Yes, use that. Use that. Oh my God.
That is, it's plus dexterity. That is a 21.
All right. So you pull at her tail and you hear, you slap your hand over her mouth before she can get out a loud.
Impulse control. Here we go.
Tell her. What is going
I'm down here. I'm down.
What are you doing? Okay. Number one, there is such a thing as personal space. And everybody's like, oh, don't do that. Don't do that. I'm like, that bitch slapped me first.
So I didn't say slap. I never said slap.
She did it first. I don't feel like I'm in the wrong.
Why would you pull the tail?
If I had just like pulled her tail for no reason, okay, yes, that's rude. Don't do that.
She's a cat person. That's how they're friendly.
But if you touch my face, I'm gonna be mad.
What are you two doing?
I'm wishing I could get closer, but
Take off your armor.
what it would have to be without making a ruckus.
All right.
You're so squishy.
What are you gonna do?
I don't think I'd be able to learn the handshake is the thing.
We're gonna leave
The
Cendia out
intelligence
here
is very poor.
Are you going
That's
with?
why.
quietly.
I mean, if I could learn the handshake.
You could try to learn the handshake.
Wait, can I try and learn the handshake?
Yeah,
I mean,
we'll
I
say
have
that-
like a minus on the intelligence, so it's just.
Well,
I'm gonna give you a hand. High five.
Oh, high five. I do not think I learned the handshake.
I was really kind of hoping you would.
No.
Yeah, right. All right.
That's- you did not get the
No,
handshake.
you're not going in by yourself.
Can you learn the handshake?
We'll see. I'm giving myself guidance.
Hey.
17 plus 20.
You feel pretty confident you got the handshake. after watching them
22.
try. Yeah,
All right.
you feel pretty good about it.
You have to lose that armor, though.
Cendia, keep this safe.
All right,
Now I
takes a
have
moment.
double the armor.
Quietly.
And don't move.
I'm gonna rest, just stand by the tree.
Isn't the tree a little too closer than I can get without?
It's a really big tree, but you're going to need a stealth roll to walk up to it.
Oh, never
I'm
mind. Just stay
holding
where you are.
armor, wearing armor, bad at
Stay.
stealth. Not a good plan.
Hold your ground.
All right, we're going in.
Okay. How are you going in?
Do you guys have masks? Please tell me
Yes,
you
we
guys have masks. Okay.
Already got the mask thing.
You hear very quietly.
Okay. I'll sneak in.
Where should we sneak in?
Like thieves do.
All right. Let's sneak in and pick somebody's pocket.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to sneak in.
I think that's a little aggressive.
Stealth rolls.
Good luck.
Thanks.
So where are they? Are they
Oh.
here?
That's right. Here, let me do that.
Splash.
Yep. Basically.
Oh no.
Sweet.
Wait.
Love it.
Wonderful. So officially we
I'm pretty
can.
far away then.
Because there weren't enough.
Oh,
That guy's right on
Oh,
top.
scoot them a little bit
That
closer.
he's just drunk in his own.
Get in the back over there.
oh
All
my
right.
gosh.
Sneaking. Stealth roll. 15.
You rolled 15. What did...
14.
Okay. So you, picking up a clever trick from Claire, are walking backwards into the party. However, Kira,
doing a
as soon
roll.
as she hits that road, scrapes the dirt of it. And like the handful of thieves closest, like right there, yeah, like take instant note. They turn around and look at you. It's like, who are you?
What up, dude?
We're here for the party.
They don't see you.
Who are you?
I'm Lady Gaga.
Your
meat mask.
nobility?
She's not really a lady. It's just kind of what she calls
A
herself.
lot of us have nicknames.
You know.
But what the hell are you doing here?
We're here for the party.
Yeah.
Who invited you?
Who invited you?
The King of Thieves invited me.
Oh, really? The King of Thieves?
Uh-huh.
And who's the King of Thieves? You're so smart. You're asking us who's the King of Thieves.
Smart enough to know when someone's fishing for information.
You know who invited us?
She go.
Who?
I'll tell you
Wild
exactly
Zach.
who invited us. Wild Zach invited us. And how's that for fishing?
We have a mutual friend.
Come here, buddy. Come here, man.
Yeah. Bring it up.
Now, I need you to do an intelligence roll to make sure you remember it.
Oi.
Got it.
Fine, I learned it.
You mostly did.
With your 4.
19.
All right. You slap skin and you do all the things, and it feels right. Looks at you. It's like, all right, you're good. All right, your turn.
No.
You actually don't have to roll. You remembered it perfectly.
Oh, cool.
You barely passed that memory thing.
The lady will enter.
But she did it commandingly, so she had a
All right.
good feel for it. That's why she...
I put up with him. Sorry, he's a little
You're the one we heard
still learning.
creep up.
She's like that a lot.
Not quiet.
Try working with her.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure you know what it's like. You've had people like that, right?
I mean,
Trying out some new shoes. I don't know if they're really working for me.
they're not.
They're not.
Yeah.
I was trying to tell you
Looks
that.
at your shoes like, those are pretty heavy shoes.
I know. That's what I told her.
I took them off this guy. I thought it might help. It's not. Yeah, it's not working.
Oh man. Stop talking, guys.
Why are you wearing just regular clothes? You have to know someone's going to try to stab you tonight.
Here's the thing about her. Let me explain something to her. Come here. What's your name, buddy?
Heroic Glad.
Heroic Glad.
You made fun of her for calling herself
That's
a
my
lady.
name.
Right.
All right.
I'm like,
Heroic. Let me explain something about. So, my friend Lady Gaga over here. She kind of overstates her abilities sometimes. She saw these shoes that she got off some guy that she took out the other day, and she thought, you know what? Those are extra protection. I bet I can work those. So she tried them on. I said, you're crazy. She tried them on. The other thing you got to know, even with the fact that she's up there, she's super confident in her abilities to fight. And I got to be honest with you, she's actually pretty good. She thinks she can take anybody that tries to stab her in the back. She's not afraid.
Do you make that face? No. Persuasion?
15.
Yeah. She looks pretty tough.
I'm sorry, it was 14. Doesn't look that tough.
Actually.
Yeah.
tough enough.
She looks pretty tough. You might want to get yourself some proper gear, though, especially if you're coming to the festival.
Is anybody around here, got any extras they want to sell?
Yeah. I tell you what, you take them off someone.
I was about to say, if they
Prove
don't,
your worth.
I'll make my way.
I see a guy over there who looks really drunk. Just saying.
Go ahead and search for someone who's really drunk.
Oh, what am I searching with?
We're going to do wisdom.
Oh,
Perception.
That is a 6.
You do not see anyone drunk enough for that.
It is
You do point to someone, though, and say that he's drunk.
Early in the party.
It's pretty early.
Pretty early.
Yeah, this small group of thieves are really just kind of studying you both.
That's
Where's
cool.
your gear?
What do you mean, where's my gear?
Where-
I've got a robe. I've got leather-studded armor on. I mean...
Okay, I wasn't sure if you had leather-studded armor.
Yeah, no. I'm good.
Grab a drink. Work it out.
Yeah, where can we get a
Good.
drink around here?
Go steal one.
I like the way this
Got
place
it.
works,
Yep.
man.
Yeah,
this
me
is
too.
my kind of place.
Not out of someone's hand. That's gross.
Yeah, but no.
I don't drink
No,
after
no,
these
no,
people.
no.
No, I wouldn't do that. But I mean, I like the fact that we got to stuff. Let's
We'll go,
steal.
yeah, let's go.
Because we like to steal.
Because if you get caught pouring, you're pouring for the rest of the night.
Oh, wow. That sounds like a horrible thing. Psh, let's go.
Thieves are very bad tippers.
Very, very
I
bad.
respect that. Well, we'll catch you later. We're going to go.
There's
head
some
on in.
drinks.
Look,
Thanks.
I'll be keeping an eye on you
And I'll be keeping an eye on you.
because I really want someone pouring my drinks.
Yeah.
They are. All right.
I felt good that they would be able to do the handshake. I felt like they could get that down. But I was really worried by how much Taruil likes to talk. And I think we saw where that was getting him. No, we're good. No, we're good. That, you can see I'm like, oh God, like a lot of the time. Just because it's like he says one more thing and it's like, oh, yeah, maybe, yeah, just play it cool. You know, less is more here.
What are you guys doing?
Trying not to move.
I'm watching this interaction like,
The stealthiest one is in the tree.
but if they were asking me questions, I wouldn't do very well.
It's fair.
Fair enough. All right. So where are all these drinks? I want to find some drinks.
You do see a
Do people just have their own little things of kegs that they're...
you see like bottles
tapping?
around.
Bottles?
Yeah,
Okay, so there's not
So
a
we
keg
gotta
or
swipe a
something
bottle.
like that. We've got to steal a bottle.
Swipe up.
kegs don't exist in olden times. They have casks.
Casks?
Yeah, you see a
Oh,
couple
that's what I meant.
casks.
Okay, so here's what's going to happen. Is there something we can
Tap
like?
the keg.
Whatever.
Are there any bottles or Steins glasses or something
Sure.
just hanging out?
Steins all over.
All right, so gonna grab a couple of those.
All right,
I'm gonna give them to you.
go ahead, roll.
You don't just
Sleight of
yeah, I'm
hand.
like, wait a minute. You don't just take the first one you see.
Yeah, you do. We're thieves.
You're being a really bad thief.
It's not actually.
What am I doing again?
You're rolling sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand, 15.
What did you roll?
A 9 and a 1 plus a 5 for sleight of hand.
Still lower than a 9. So you swipe a couple steins and you check to see if anyone saw you do it, and no one saw you do it,
All right.
to your knowledge.
So since we're going to be super sly about this, I got an idea. Let's find the cask. So the cask over there. I'm going to give my glasses to you. Hey, go over there by the cask and be ready. Okay?
All right.
All right.
Is she taking the steins?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Got
Go
him.
over by the cask. You're over there by the cask with the steins. And real nonchalantly, I want to pull out one of my darts. Let's throw a dart at the cask. Pop a hole in the side so that you can just throw it up.
Beside the cask.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Roll an attack roll.
Gosh.
12.
12. All right. You hit the cask, and the dart is in the cask.
Not quite hard enough.
I just give it a little tap with the stein.
On the side of the cask?
Well, the dart.
The dart.
The dart.
Okay. You bury it further into the cask. By a little bit.
Oh my god. Oh man.
Terrible.
Pull it out.
Such a good idea. Come on, pull it out.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna pull it out.
Okay. You
Explodes.
yank it out, and all of a sudden there's the rush of liquid hitting ground.
Stein.
Mouth.
So not stealthy.
You are really concerned about the amount of sound that came out of that and the very loud patter of liquid on
Feel
the
those two
ground.
up. How big is this thing?
The cask?
Uh-huh.
It's
back
the-
Could
I
mean,
tip
it's like
it
a
on its
barrel.
side?
It's a barrel on its side.
So where can I roll it so that the hole is up top?
Oh gosh. This is...
That seems like the
It's
kind
too
of
big.
thing Cendia could do.
Okay. I didn't know if it was
Can
like
you
a...
just put the dart back in?
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to need you to do dexterity to hold the bugs under the water and then shove the dart back in.
Dexterity.
10.
No, it's more than 10. Do your math.
No, I had 11.
Oh, that's a
You got a
minus.
minus in
Minus
dexterity.
1.
You have trouble getting it back in.
Does
but
it slow the flow?
just as the cup is about to fill up, stopper it up. And
Teamwork.
now you have a very full stein
Drink it.
Chug a lug.
and a moderately full stein.
Chug. Head it on back and give me my
Yeah.
All right. I really like the dart in the cask idea. I thought that was really clever and a good way of doing what you need to do discreetly without having to roll like a sleight of hand, kind of trusting in your attack roll. And if you fail, so what? Dart out of nowhere. The problem with the plan was when she unstoppered it without putting the stein under it. And I mean, I thought about making everyone roll a perception for that, but it's like, well, they will get caught. I'll just trust one roll, the closest person. If they hear it, then there's a problem. But their perception roll did not really cut it. So lucky break. You very discreetly got yourselves some alcohol.
Just nod to the dude
What?
watching
What?
us over there.
Say
What?
something.
Someone comes
I
over.
spill it down my
Someone
shirt.
goes over to the cask and sees it all wet on the ground. Like, hell? Looks at the dart. Moves on.
All right, I'm just in here drinking, watching this. Cool. All right, I'm looking around, scanning for somebody with a
Looking
beard.
for, yeah.
You do see a man with a beard. The mini doesn't. But there's a group of thieves listening very intently to a story he's telling.
All right,
And he's making a big show of it. He's like
Go listen.
yeah.
circling
listen.
around, kind of like gesturing to
go
them,
listen.
acting it out.
Let's go listen.
You get closer to him, and you see he's got a very full beard, but it's like well maintained. He's got shaggy hair, so he looks like he could fit in either as a the refuse of society, or like now he's fairly cleaned up. He could fit in maybe high society too, as an eccentric. He's medium height, so you feel like maybe he could disguise himself as a dwarf. Maybe he could stand a little taller and be human. He seems very fluid and agile.
All right.
His clothes are very downplayed, dark, browns, neutrals, blacks, and he's just got a short sword and a dagger and a crossbow hanging at his side.
Could he rock a man bun?
He could rock a man bun.
Nobody can rock a man bun, really.
Take that back.
No. Oh, come on.
You take that back.
No.
Oh.
So this is clearly Zachary from the sound of things.
You would take a guess that that's Wild Zachary.
While I'm drinking, I'm going to casually stretch and point towards Zachary.
I saw him too.
I'm like, is that Zachary?
From the tree? You're
Yeah.
saying?
I mean, you pointed at him.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people around. It's hard to see, but if he's got a ensemble of people around him, he does like to brag about his great exploits.
How do you know so much about this guy?
Oh, I've studied him.
Mm-hmm.
He is the best. There are none better. But yeah, I'm not as stealthy or quiet, or certainly not as deadly as him. He's an expert on poisons. He's an expert on, quietly moving. He's an expert in disguise.
Huh.
He is, as far as I know, the greatest thief that's ever lived.
So now that we've found him,
Yeah,
do we want to change positions so you can get closer?
I think we could try that. You should really talk your friend out of shedding the armor and coming along, though. I don't feel like she's going to. I mean, she might need it. If it turns into a fight, she'll definitely need it, but, I just worry about her being spotted like that.
I am not.
I mean, it's her decision.
No, absolutely.
I don't think I hear them, right? Because they're talking quietly, I assume, and I'm far away.
You're minding your own business, looking at a squirrel. Squirrel.
Well, let's get down from the tree since we're going to have to change positions anyway.
Okay.
And you could talk to her again if you want.
You don't hear them show up. They're just all of a sudden right beside you.
Oh, that happened. Hi.
So we were chatting up in the tree, and Caden still thinks it's a good idea for you to take your armor off. So once again, we don't know this person very well.
I'm this person.
He's right there.
This person.
I
But
cannot learn that handshake.
right, no, it would be so we can move around to get closer.
I'm not terribly stealthy. I mean, I do have a bonus if I take my armor off, but...
You'll need it to be quiet. If they see you, they will all attack you in force because you are a big, shining, law and justice kind of person. Clearly. I mean, look at the symbol.
I mean...
You stand for everything that they're against. And they'll put aside their differences just to see you dead.
And your friends are surrounded by 50 of them.
Okay.
You hear whispered on the wind.
Okay. Is there anywhere for me to put the armor if I take it off?
Well, we can hide it over
Here's two.
here. And yeah, we can hide them together.
Would my sword be, my long sword be an issue? Well, so I'm supposed to go in without weapons?
I don't think that this is a good idea.
I was nervous about her not having her armor just because we don't know this lady that well. And what if it was all just a huge trap just to make it so that she was disadvantaged because she didn't have her sword and her armor?
I didn't want to take off the armor because my armor class is not good without the armor. Also, I was assuming that maybe we'd get into a battle and I would want to be able to fight, and also sort of nervous about having left the armor behind because getting back to get that is going to be an issue. Eventually, I did wind up taking off the armor though because there were so many people. That was House of 1,000 Goblins level amount of random coins, and they were we're assuming actually good fighters. So it was okay, we're not going to win a battle against all of these. So our best bet is to try and avoid a battle.
Okay. Is there any weapon I could take in? Because if I'd have to leave my long sword.
It's I have a short sword you can use.
I'm
not a good fighter.
Would I be able to use
Yes.
that?
Yeah, you can use it with proficiency. It just doesn't do as much damage.
So, sure, I'll ditch my armor.
All right.
And yes, I am wearing clothing.
You're shocked to find.
I give her my other owl bear pelt just in case.
That's
To like
wonderful.
wear over her.
Yeah, to cover up.
What
a
is
little
the
bit.
plan if they find me and want me to do the handshake or whatever?
Same plan if they find Claire and want her to do the handshake.
What is the plan?
Cut their hand off.
The plan is to kill that person silently. The goal is to not get caught.
Pretend I'm too drunk to do the handshake.
That's also an option. I like
Suddenly
that.
this became the best.
I love it. That's the plan.
Give me some of those maggots.
Barf on command. I can do it.
Love it.
All right. So how do you guys move?
Someone finds us, you barf.
I think
On them.
so. This is all water here.
Yes, but you see a point. It's not very wide. You can cross with
Like
a
right
little
here?
log that's over.
We're gonna head this way.
Crap. Now I have to do a stealth.
How far up do you want to move? What's your plan?
I think we could like head kind of like under the bridge, hide under here a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
so we can see for sure.
Yeah, you can probably slither under there.
Okay, we're under the bridge.
You're seeing a bunch of shady types drinking and cavorting. With your perception, you see some of them pocketing each other,
Okay.
like right in front of them.
I check and make sure I still have my gold.
Your gold is still there.
Okay. I'm push it down a little further.
Did I notice the medallion on this guy?
You did not see the medallion.
Well, she said that it wouldn't be.
Yeah.
Right, I was making sure. Okay.
All right, so you guys are going to scout things out for a bit.
Yeah.
We're just listening and
Listening to stuff he's got to
hanging
say.
out, having a drink.
So you're hearing him, and he's talking about, so I took it, and, that little cat girl thought she would get it back from me. I laughed it off, and here I am. I've got one of the greatest treasures in the land, and it's at the expense of her, so. To me!
Yo!
Damn it!
I thought everyone was gonna do it.
Damn it! You are the only one that said something.
How
can I be?
Away.
Are you moonwalking?
No.
What? I'm just doing the electric
I'm
slide.
not
Electric slide. I was like, oh, nobody with me on that?
He pulls his mug down to look at the direction of where that came from. He's like, who are you?
I was
Blow my
really
kiss.
just walking by, and that story was just, whew,
You were just
you're
walking by.
good. Well, no, just like not the party. Like I got a drink, I came over, heard your story, and was really intrigued.
Oh.
You're so good.
So she really was the only person that said anything.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Why didn't no one else say anything, guys?
I think
how-
you just beat him to it.
I think I did. No, I was just so like, I want to be as good as you. You're just, whew, you're so good.
Well, everyone
How'd you
wants to
even
be
do
as
that?
good as
I know.
me.
Jeez.
Yeah, Kira just can't win on that toast thing. She held back on the king stub toe, and people looked at her weird. This time, she do as the Romans do and jumped the gun a little bit. Doesn't really know their culture. Doesn't really know how they celebrate. Doesn't really know the personalities of the people involved. But she tried, and it drew attention. I mean, something was going to draw attention to them. Come on, it was the perfect opportunity. But who are you?
My name is Lady Gaga.
I don't know a Lady Gaga. Have you heard of a Lady Gaga? Have you heard of a Lady Gaga?
Who's heard of me?
I'm not saying a word right now. Hold on.
It was good plan.
Continue conversation.
Do you know him?
Me? Who's bringing me into this conversation?
We met not long ago.
Oh. Who are you?
Me? Baron Munchausen.
Baron Munchausen?
Yeah, you're welcome.
A lady and a baron.
That's right.
So we have nobility amongst us, everyone.
Yes, we do. We clearly do.
Do you have your papers?
Do you have yours?
I don't need papers to be me.
Neither do I.
I'm pretty sure you do. I'm sure you have to have, papers of nobility.
Yeah, and you don't carry them with you all the time. And you know as well as I do half the people here call themselves Lord something something or Lady something something. It's just the thing we do. We're all braggarts. You're a braggart, I'm a braggart. This dude's a braggart, she's a braggart. We're all braggarts. Don't start trying all this stuff, coming in and saying, show me your papers.
Persuasion.
14.
You do hear a guy in the background said, I was actually going to go with Lord something something.
Oh, God.
He's like, that's true. We do all tend towards nicknames. So they're nicknames. You're not actual
They're
royals.
nicknames, of course not, no.
Oh. Because Gaga is a ridiculous name. So is Munchausen.
Now that I am on now. I've been thinking about rebranding.
Rebranding.
Really thinking about rebranding, yeah.
Well, you have drinks, so you're obviously part of the Brotherhood.
Absolutely.
Have a seat. Tell us about your adventures.
I'm more interested in your adventures. I want to see this thing that you got from this cat lady. This sounds amazing.
Oh, it is. It absolutely is.
I want to see this.
You won't.
Why not?
Because it'll be some fool will try to steal it from me, and I'll have to slit their throat in front of all my friends.
Is that a problem?
I'd rather not.
Yeah, but who's stupid enough to try it, though?
Him.
True
They're all looking
story.
like, what?
I just, look.
You guys
we've
better
heard
be
about
making good
you.
ground while we're talking.
I am assuming that you are the very well-known Wild Zachary.
In the flesh.
We've heard so much about you, so much that it's almost hard to believe you're as good as everyone says.
You don't have to believe it.
I don't have to, but I want to.
But I guarantee by the end of this party, I'll steal something of yours.
But what's that going to prove?
That I'm the best.
No, that proves you can steal from me. What will prove you're the best, let me see that fancy thing that you stole from the cat lady.
I don't think I will show it to you. You are insisting way too hard.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like, he's a little drunk. Just chill out, dude.
I'm not that drunk.
Yeah, chill out.
Whatever.
So while,
Yeah.
they are talking this way, could we be are there any trees or anything where we can get a little bit closer?
Yeah, like outside, there's some trees. So you could, just outside the map, you can skate around that. I mean, you're probably still going to need a stealth roll, once you get to that point.
Okay. Is this like a tree stump or a giant rock?
It's like a large, sort of flat rock.
Okay. The goal is to be, crouched behind this.
It's big enough that you can be hidden behind,
Okay.
assuming no one gets close.
So that's where we are.
All right.
And I'm like, what is your plan, Caden?
Well, I'm looking, I'm scouting.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty distracted.
Hurry up.
I'm going to make my move, but he's surrounded by eyes right now.
Mm-hmm.
All eyes are on him, and your friend isn't exactly helping that.
So distracted.
Everybody in the camp is looking.
No, just the immediate area. A lot of them are just kind of messing with each other, but certainly everyone.
I'm like, okay,
sounds-
what if I cause a distraction
over here
and shoot an arrow over here?
That might help. I mean, there's a lot of arrows in this group. Do they think it's going to be drunken revelry?
I don't.
I mean, these are all also experts at arrows, so
they'll know where it came
they'll
from.
know where it came from.
I want to pick somebody's pocket while y'all are discussing this.
Oh man.
Oh,
Jeez Louise.
Point to whose pocket you're picking.
should try and pick mine.
All right.
Oh, that would be great.
I don't actually want to get you killed. You just want to distract
Oh wow.
It's a 1.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay.
Grief.
Critical fails in those checks. It sucks. It's the worst.
I was batting 30%. Maybe we'd get out of there.
So
Well, that'll
you
be entertaining.
shove your
Jeez.
hand
You better act
into the
real
guy's
drunk.
pocket,
This is
and he looks down. It says, "Can I help you?" He grabs your wrist.
Oh, you're gonna lose a hand.
What? Huh? What are you doing?
I am
Bear, we talked about this.
Bear.
I'm sorry.
Dude.
No.
We're with our people now. You gotta
I know.
chill out.
I'm sorry.
Whistling as he
talked
pulls
about
out his
this.
dagger,
I know. I'm sorry.
flips it around,
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
chunk, right through your hand.
yeah.
I didn't even get a
Yeah.
save on that.
That was coming.
You could do a. What are you gonna try to do? I mean, you saw it coming, so.
I saw it coming. I was originally going to try to grab a dart.
Saw it coming.
Like, slide a dart in and hit him first.
Slide a dart.
Like, grab a dart, thunk it into his hand.
Dart was ready.
Into his hand.
Yeah, because he's got it in his hand, and I know he's going to try to stab me, so I'm like, all right.
Yeah, you can try that. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you definitely saw it coming, so.
Definitely saw it coming. Let's see what happens. 17 plus 4, 21.
Roll damage.
Ooh, that is a 6.
All right, so you he flips the dagger around his hand. He's about to bring it down. And you whip a dart to his hand, making him drop the dagger. He brings his hand down on yours.
It's like, don't try that, dude. Come on, because we're here. You don't need to do that.
Don't try that.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Your piss poor thieving skills.
You're right.
Why are you here?
He said,
And Wild Zachary's just kind of watching all of this.
He asked me this as I look at the dart in his hand. Why are you here, Slow?
Well, I might not be the fastest, but I can steal without detection. You shoved your hand in my pocket.
Oh, God. Quit arguing. You got a dart in your hand. You might want to take care of that. It might get infected. I'll pull my hand back.
Kind of wounded pride. He pulls out the dart. You know, I noted that he does have that sort of like noble urchin background, and that he would be probably the best person to go into the camp and do that work. Rolling a 1, I'm sorry, Mark, I can't do anything with that. I mean, my mind actually went like 20 different places. I'm like, I can't let him die right now. Later maybe, but not right now. Wild Zachary's like, well, so you pulled out of that without losing your hand, but again, why are you here if that's your thieving technique?
while they were talking, I picked up his dagger off the ground. That dude's dagger.
Sleight of hand.
I
Yeah.
don't have sleight.
Yeah, you do.
I mean,
Everybody's
okay,
got
so
Oh, okay.
He's
You just
clearly
roll a
like
sleight of hand
watching
check.
this,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like,
Is that a skill
this
check?
seems like a
Yes,
good
there's a sleight of
time
hand
to
skill
do
here.
something.
There's a
Oh, you
lot
totally
of people
got
around though.
You totally
22.
Plus. No, it's.
No, I gave myself.
I know. So 18
Yes.
plus 2 is 20.
Oh, duh. Math.
You still sneak up the dagger without anyone noticing. All right, so you guys, you see this happening.
Mm-hmm.
Wild Zachary is attentive to what's going on there,
Mm-hmm.
but he is surrounded by people. She's like, I cannot go in the middle of 8 people, and I'm not that good. I'm going to be seen. I have a tail. We have to get him alone.
Are all these people looking at me right now?
You still sending
They're
stones
looking
to
at you. A couple of them are looking to Wild Zachary. For
I'm not
like-
going to use it because he'll see
Okay.
it.
And his last question to me was, and why are you here? All right. Because I want to Misty step on the other side of the group and pick that guy's pocket. His back is turned, just disappeared. I've got good sleight of hand, and I can Misty step away so they won't know what happened.
Go ahead and do a sleight of hand at advantage.
All right.
No.
16.
You get out you don't find any money, but you see a little folded up piece of paper.
Okay. Can follow a piece of paper.
It says,
It looks like a love letter.
A love letter? From whom?
I'm about to do some stuff.
Clarabelle.
Okay.
Clarabelle.
All right.
All right.
So I've done this, and so the whole thing is like, because Misty steps through this thing, is like, I just heard about Clarabelle and wanted to share with everyone.
Oh,
You see the guy
that's
turn around like-
mean.
What?
Oh, was that
Was
yours?
it yours? I'm sorry.
Give me that. You see some of the other thieves go, kind of claps like, it's a put on. All right.
All right.
All right. Well, we see what you've got. So enjoy the party.
Thanks so much. Why don't y'all join me for some drinks?
Okay, who's pouring?
Not me. I think it's like mine. Yeah.
You see them kind of disperse a little bit.
Scatter, scatter, scatter.
And he approaches. That's you, right?
Yep, that's me.
You're an interesting fellow. I don't feel like you were trained in the arts. You have a strange knack for them.
Well, I had to pick some things up in my youth.
How did you do the step trick?
I've learned a few other tricks in my youth as well, you know? I could teach it, but it might take a while. It's not the easiest in the world.
I could maybe use someone like you in a caper.
Oh, tell me more. Tell me more.
Well, I mean, a gift like that, you could grab the loot, come back to a meeting point, and we can be rich.
We surely can. Maybe we should talk some more about this. Let's get some negotiation going on here.
All right.
Here, let's step away so nobody hears us.
Fair enough.
I like this idea.
Stones have ears.
That's true.
Where do you want to go?
Literally. Let's just step over here a little bit, just away from the crowd, you know, under the tree so that we've got some cover and, you know, nobody's actually... Let me go behind this tree.
What?
And, so that nobody will see when you guys jump out and do the things.
Okay. Okay.
So you do see Taruil leading.
Okay. We're gonna.
Roll a perception check.
Oh, God. It's a 1.
Oh.
A 1.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
I am not following them, but at least gonna like get
What are you doing?
What are you
this
doing?
in.
Just drinking.
Well, I see what he's trying to do,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm just staying close.
You see a thief right in front of you, kind of eyeballing you like, "Hey,
Hey, good looking.
Hey, buddy.
you stole my heart."
Oh my god.
Oh, God.
Ooh, your words.
Oh, God, she's playing along.
I'm a
All
little
right.
bit poetic. Yeah, we want to make out?
Sure.
Oh, wow. Selling the bit.
Why not? Working it.
Yep.
So you all see Kira start making out with this sort of skeezy guy.
Oh.
Oh, you're welcome.
Okay.
She paused the kiss. She's like, yeah. Thanks again.
So we're gonna move.
As he's kissing, I dump out my beer.
Are there any trees or anything where we can hide or?
A little bit. You're going to need a stealth roll, though.
Come on, stealth.
But all 3 of us.
So, will I still be able to see what's going on if I just stay hidden behind?
You can't see them at all.
Yeah, we
Okay.
know they
You
went
could-
that way, but we can't see them anymore.
You can see Kira, and you'll be able to see Caden and Claire.
Or are you moving?
Okay.
You're gonna stay
I
here,
think staying is better because I'm not very
and
comfortable.
we'll stay here.
All right. So we'll do a stealth roll.
I don't want to ruin this.
But I can hide. I have Mask of the Wild.
I even want to lightly.
Yeah, but you're moving, though.
Okay.
Ow.
11.
Um,
I am in the forest also,
no one seems to react to your move.
so we can see them now.
Yes.
I cast Silence.
On what?
I
It's an
cast
area.
it like
The
here, so it only affects him. But that way, if he starts making noise,
Oh,
Nobody's
it's
gonna
a great
hear
idea.
it.
Yeah, it's a great idea.
So with these, show me where the... It's a 20-foot radius?
20-foot radius.
So it's like a 40-foot square.
Yes. So like
5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20. You're in that space.
there's no what.
Is there
Well,
any
no,
way
you
they can like
could.
move that way?
If I
so
went
that-
this way,
yeah, you could do it like this.
yeah.
But I mean, as soon as he goes this way, he is going to be able to make noise. But
But if he stays back that way,
All right, so if you go... I mean, if either of you get close to him, you are in the silence.
I don't need to be close.
okay, now what? Suddenly,
So he says... Pulls out his weapons and attacks.
whoa, what? What?
You let him there.
But I didn't do anything. I didn't do
You
anything.
need to do something.
Jeez. I was in a position where there was no way out for me because I got the guy over to a tree to like talk to him some more. Next thing I know, there's a silence. He freaks out, and I'm in melee range. Well, I got nothing. Claire, thanks for that, Claire.
You led him to a place where all of a sudden he couldn't talk. He knows something is
This
up.
is best case scenario because nobody can hear him. Everybody's somewhere else.
All right.
Gotta get him.
All right. Not sure that's
All right.
Kaden better prove her worth here.
Yeah, Kaden.
Yeah, Kate.
Girl.
I'm like, you need to go.
You need to find his damn thing.
He's alone and can't talk.
So we're gonna do initiative. All right, Kira, what'd you get?
9.
And Taruil
11.
and Claire.
18.
And you said you rolled a 1.
Yeah, which gives me a 2 because I have a +1 for initiative.
Okay. Claire, you cast your spell and you see him pull iron.
Uh-huh.
And your turn.
I am going to attack. And with my attack, I am casting Ensnaring Strike.
Good one.
I'm using my inspiration. Okay, so 25.
25.
It's a hit.
Holla.
That's your...
All right, so that is a hit. Tell me what happens.
A mass of thorny vines appears at the point of impact, and the target must succeed a strength saving throw or be restrained by the magical vines until the spell ends.
It's got to be a strength saving throw.
Yes.
Ooh.
So he made the saving throw.
Boo.
Come on. Just let it work.
Really?
Just let it work.
So he's just not he's not tangled up.
Vine shrivel away.
Well, you can go ahead and roll up your damage.
Yeah, just
did
wouldn't
hit him.
damage him up.
Well, let's do what you do.
But I wanted
You
a
can attack again too, right?
Yeah, I get to attack again too.
Jeez.
I can only do 10 points of damage.
7.
Darn it.
And then I attack again. It's 27.
It's a hit.
Oh man, you just didn't do very well.
That's 13.
13 points of damage.
Plus what she did before.
Plus what you did before. So he slashes at Taruil with a short sword for 12 points of damage.
What?
And you need to make a
Wait, you did
Constitution
heal up,
saving
right?
throw.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
do.
Cool.
My max is only 38.
Oh crap,
Yeah,
poison.
numbers there.
Ah, why did we forget that?
Yeah.
Okay, what am I doing?
Constitution saving.
Constitution
Poison.
save. 13 plus 3, 16.
I'm elbowing Kaden. Super hard.
Ah,
Being such a weenie.
It wasn't her turn yet.
She's just like taking
you take-
it.
You feel like the venom coursing through your veins.
So I failed?
And you
16?
No, you succeeded.
Oh, I succeeded.
And you take 13 points of
What
damage.
damage?
Kaden sees her chance, and she moves up right behind him. She has no idea where it's at. She's looking around, and he hasn't noticed her yet. But you could tell she's like kind of frantically moving around and like just trying to like lightly check his pockets. You're afraid for every second she's there because he will notice. Now it is that autocorrect says tardily. I assume that's Taruil.
I'm pretty sure that's Taruil.
But yeah, he slashed you really hard. Oh, you know what? We'll say he missed with the dagger
Oh.
because he didn't.
Whatever.
But yeah, he slashed you pretty bad.
Okay.
How many hit points you got?
Left?
Yeah,
13.
you have 13 left.
oh, that sucks. Considering that he can do easily.
See, the thing is, I don't want to Misty Step too far off because if I do any spells, then all these people are going to notice. So I'm actually decent being right next to him, but I'm in a lot of danger.
Like
But you're
other
hidden
side
under
of
a tree.
So if I did a Witch Bolt, that would still be in the zone of silence that he's stuck in. So I could Witch Bolt him and nobody would hear that.
Yeah,
But
it would
sitting
enter
next to him.
into the zone.
Yeah, so nobody would hear the boltiness.
Correct.
Okay, but I'll still be next to him, which is unfortunate.
Is it a ranged attack? Pretty sure it is.
Ranged spell attack against creature. Yep. All right, then I'm going to need to Misty Step at least 5 feet away.
How many Misty Steps do you have?
It's spell slots, so I'm just keeping track of my spell slots.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. If I'm back just here, so I'm out of his melee range, am I still kind of obstructed so I can't see?
A little bit. I mean, that light lightning out of your hands is kind of crackling.
You can occupy them, right?
Yeah, just keep making out with him. There's like 50 other people. All right, so here's what I think. I'm going to live on the edge. I'm going to do something different.
Okay.
Living on the edge. Oh, but that's an action, so I can't actually attack right now. Oh, fudge.
What?
I was going to alter myself so that I would have natural weapons, claws, which are magical, and also a +1 on attack and damage. Which would be kind of cool.
I like
But that's
it.
my action. I wouldn't be able to do any damage to him this turn, this round. And I'm still
Well,
right
at least
next
you're
to him.
prepared.
Unless he
You
kills
wouldn't
me.
do damage if you Misty
Yeah,
Step
you're sort
too,
of.
right?
I
Misty Step is a bonus action.
would Misty
So
Step.
could you
maybe.
do that and Misty Step?
I guess I could do that in Misty Step. First thing I'm going to do is I am going to cast Alter Self to give myself natural weapons. Claws and stuff like that. Then I am going to Misty Step myself into the middle of silence. That way he won't be leaving the silence. He'll be heading towards the silence if he wants to come at me.
Okay.
And I think that's all I can do.
All right.
I will taunt to be like, with my claws.
Ooh.
All right. Now it is Kira's turn.
How's it going over there?
I'm making out with my bow. We're still making out. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I pull away, and I'm like, that tongue is worth that tongue is worth more than some fancy words. Then I give.
Who is this person? Who is? Wow.
I don't know what's happening.
And then I give him my stein, and I'm like, why don't you go steal me another pint? And then I'll come find you in your tent.
You do not have to roll a persuasion.
He is there.
He takes that stein and hurries up.
Like, I'll find you.
Okay.
Now what?
He's excited. That little guy.
Bye.
Way over there.
Off to disappointment.
Not our first kiss. No, yeah, Kira will do whatever it takes to get out of a situation. And she realized that that is something that she could do.
Let's see. Do I have a line of sight to what's his face?
No.
If I move
If you move.
If you move into the river
in the river.
or on the log,
Or you
Get
could
on
just.
log.
Or you could just go
and
to
then
the
not
tree.
roll a 1.
Yeah, just go to the tree.
All right, I'm going up the tree. Moving.
Casually walk towards the
Casually,
tree.
just,
Got
make sure
tea.
no one's paying attention.
Yeah, make it look like you're going to the bathroom.
Get up there.
You got it?
Are you up on him?
Not up, no. No.
Like there?
There we go.
Alright. Your action's already used up.
Oh, that's
though.
right. All right.
You
Yeah, I don't want to be too close because I can't do much now.
Alright.
Just get in position
Cendia.
Hello.
and hidden.
Well, I guess it doesn't matter anymore if I'm quiet, so.
Kind of does. There
Oh,
is
right.
a-
No.
Oh, yeah.
They can still see you.
Okay, so I will then try to stealthily walk over to here. Is that going to be an action to try and move quietly? All right, so I will try and stealthily walk and join Claire here.
Stealth roll. If
Okay.
you have inspiration, you might consider
Yeah. All right. Using it
Yeah.
like the song.
There's a bit.
So I don't have disadvantage now, right? Because I don't have. Remember, I took off
Correct.
the armor.
Correct.
13 plus 1, so 14.
Okay.
Hello, I can be stealthy.
Stealthing.
I'm really proud of you.
She says quietly.
Claire.
Okay, so is what's her face in my way now?
Is she right beside you?
No,
or in
she's
front
over
of
there.
you? Yes.
Okay.
You mean? Yeah, make sure he doesn't like turn around and look directly at her.
I'm gonna take a step to the right, and then I am going to attack
Okay.
with my hunter's mark.
You're going to be at disadvantage because she is still kind of all over him.
Okay, if I take one more step to the right,
You feel like it's a really hard
Will
shot.
the people see you then?
it's a hard shot with.
She's all over him. She's like right in front of him. She's like
Is that
searching
Kaden
him
over
for
there?
like a medal, a medallion.
So it's gonna be at disadvantage.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I'm gonna try and do it.
Okay.
I'm gonna try. And I'm doing my hunter's mark. 22.
Disadvantage. That's a hit.
Disadvantage. 22.
And he's also damaged now, so Colossus Slayer goes into effect.
It's dice rattling.
Girl. 17. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 23.
Second attack.
And second attack.
And I attack again. I'm not trying to kill him though. Like if I don't want him to be dead. 19.
You are forever going to be at disadvantage.
9, 15.
Only 15 this time?
Gotta be hurting.
Yeah, I mean, just the arrows sticking all over him. And he notices. You see an arrow go by you.
Oh.
Where is it coming from?
Came from the right up ahead.
Like
Over by where Kira was kissing.
over here?
Yeah, somewhere in that general area.
Oh, right. Someone saw you.
Shoot.
Yep, they did. Alright.
And I can't do anything.
No.
I just stand there.
Unless you have a reaction spell or something.
No.
How many people saw her?
We're about to find out.
So he's taking arrow shots. He's going to... Man, what's he going to do? He's going to whip around.
Hello.
Sees you there. Bow and arrow. Sees...
There's also a cat
I
right
was
in
gonna
front
say,
of
he
him.
sees the cat girl. And he saw Taruil move with his claws. What's he going to do? You see him shouting, but to no avail.
I'm like,
No, don't. You don't want him to come towards you.
no, but if he stays in this the silence
right.
zone.
The
It
silence
goes-
was that way. If he comes this way, he's out of silence. Remember, that's why he comes over there.
Then I
That's why
don't
he's
do
over
that.
there.
I don't do
Yes.
that then.
Metagaming.
She knows where her silence is. She cast it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then she still egged him on. Alright, so 1, 2, 3.
So you look like Wolverine over
Oh,
there.
yeah, I got claws.
He's at you.
Come at me.
Okay.
No.
This could be it.
It's all right.
I'll
I'm on
get
him.
there in a second.
really
I
want to
can
claw
heal
at him.
you.
I
can
want you to
heal
do it too.
I really
feel like it's
want
going to make
And
you
if he
feel
poisons
good.
you, I could also heal that, but I'm not sure if I can heal it at the same time.
You can't.
Well, we got it covered. It's all
What's your armor
right.
class?
14.
He hits you with his short sword.
Yeah, die.
Short sword, huh?
Oh, crap.
Yeah, he's doing too much rolling.
That's a lot of rolls. It's still happening too.
Oh, no.
How many rolls?
Make a saving throw. Constitution.
3. Well, 5. 6.
So here's the
I'm not sure it
inspiration that I rolled
matters.
for stuff.
You took 20 points of damage.
I'm unconscious.
Crap.
You're
Okay.
down.
His turn.
Chill. We're all right.
It's all good.
Okay.
Just somebody
We
heal
will
me.
be
I can,
I'm
I
on
can,
face.
I
there.
can heal if you want, because I'm not going to be terribly effective because I don't even have my. I think I'm using like a.
But you have to
short
get to
sword or
him to
something.
heal him.
I know. I'm gonna have to.
What?
Oh no.
How do you get to do all that and move? Rude.
He moved to attack.
I know. I'm just saying. Rude.
Okay, get him before he
Yeah.
makes noise. I'll deal with our fallen Taruil.
The key is to not alert the
Anything quietly.
Now it is
that out of the
Caden's
game.
turn. She
wanna
reaches for her short sword,
do
but
something here,
realizes
girl?
it's not there.
Oh, right, because she. I'm
Oh, okay. That's
it.
yeah.
Sorry.
She slashes at him with both of her claws, misses with one, hits with the other. All right, she slashes at him right across his, down his neck, past beard, and you see him like grab at his throat. And now it is Taruil's turn to make a death saving throw.
Yay. 2.
Oh no.
All right.
Oh crap.
You're going to have to get up in there.
Yeah.
Kira.
I think I can
Give
do
him
lay on
back
hands
in
without
silence.
talking. Otherwise, silence is going to be an issue.
Move to cut him off. I'm gonna go in like I'm kissing him.
Kiss him.
Hey, baby.
Oh yeah, like, hey babe, kiss
So
him.
from the back, it looks like we're making out
There you go.
a little bit, and I'm going to actually inflict wounds.
Is that a melee?
It's a melee spell attack.
I love this plan.
At level 3,
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Use that inspiration too.
10 plus 7, 17.
Okay, so describe this to me. What exactly is happening? You're making out with him. You're acting like you're making out with him.
I'm gonna act, well, I doubt he's gonna let me just like clamp
Clearly
down.
not, yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna grab his head
What is
and do my spell. Like, I'm like,
You're like, hey, good looking.
What is
Yes.
that movie, that
Yes.
old sci-fi movie with the space vampires that come in and they do that?
Life force?
Yes, Life Force. Straight up Life Force.
All right. Give me a performance roll
Oh, yeah.
before you roll damage.
is that a skill? A
And
skill?
does he have to make a... No, you
It's a
just
20.
did attack.
16
Plus.
plus 17.
Now, what happens when you make your attack? Like
What happens to him?
game mechanics. Yeah.
Like damage.
Oh,
Does it just do damage?
Third
Or
level.
does it describe what happens?
it's necrotic damage.
Okay.
But it's like 5d10.
That's a lot.
Ooh, at a level 3?
Is it 5d? It starts at 3. And it's
3,
super level.
4.
Does he just explode?
Roll you some damage.
Come on, 5d10. Here, let me give you some 10s.
Ooh, I need some tens.
You have a cape too, so you're kind of blocking off a lot of this.
Here's a 10.
That's a lot. Jeez.
Don't die.
Oh, nice.
19, 26,
Whoa.
31,
Deadly
34.
kiss there.
Wow.
It's a good
Probably
smooch.
should have.
You can knock him unconscious.
Describe what happens.
Basically, my hands are like around his neck.
Keep in mind it's necrotic too.
You just go through his head.
Yeah.
Keep him alive.
I don't
Keep him
want. I'm
alive.
not want to kill him.
No, dude, the kiss. That way I can name it the kiss of death.
All right.
Okay.
Emanating from my face to his face. Just a good old.
You suck up that soul.
Drinking the soul out of him. Come here, baby.
No questions about her being evil.
Learn from the best, guys.
Now we know.
Learn from the best.
You gotta.
Lady Gaga's kiss
Bring
of
him
death.
And then well, I'm like pushing him like.
As his limp body comes in here,
Yep.
like,
I take him into the.
take him into the woods. As Taruil, I'm watching the cleric of Zaboim, who was going to marry a vampire, literally suck the life out of a guy.
I think I dementored him. Definitely.
I really think Taruil in the back of his head is like, she's evil. That was a good use of inspiration.
Yes.
You hear someone yell, "Get her, boss!"
Give him a thumbs up.
Yeah, you're like,
Nice.
Hey, somebody heal me.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah, we can
Are
do
we
that.
done with?
Yes.
Are we done with combat now?
Yes.
Alright.
Okay, can somebody heal me?
I can heal him if you
Oh,
want.
Do you have
not actually
poison?
on
Yeah,
this
somebody
combat.
actually is shooting at me.
Sorry about
Oh
that.
yeah.
All
Whose
right.
turn is it?
So now it is.
Cendia.
You just went. So yeah, Cendia.
Okie dokie. Can I run to
Don't run. You can walk there fast enough, I think.
Yeah. Can I get to
Because you're
Taruil?
staying in the
Just-
quiet zone.
Yes, barely.
Alright.
Right there.
Heal me.
Sorry. I will silently pray to Heronius.
In your mind.
And
Oh,
Wait,
wait.
can you cast a
I think I
spell?
can. I'm not
It's just
casting a
lay on
spell.
hands.
it's lay on
lay
hands.
It's an ability. I have a healing pool. I guess I can give you all of it if you want.
Whatever you wanna
Unless, are we going to have trouble with more poison?
We-
Because I can also heal poison with it.
We don't know exactly what's going to happen still, so maybe hold a little bit of it just
Give me
in
enough to
case.
get through.
Yeah. What do you need?
How
Okay,
much
so
will you
I think
get?
I have 5 points that I can heal per level I have. So can I give you? I'm going to heal you 20 points.
So we have 5 left.
It's enough to cure some poison. And
Yeah, that's enough to cure one
poison.
Cool. All right. I stand up.
He's alive.
Claire, your turn.
Okay, so arrow came from over here. Do I see who did it?
Yeah, when you're looking, you see a guy brandishing a crossbow.
Is anybody watching him, or is it just him?
He's got people around him, but they're not necessarily.
They're not paying
looking.
attention to him.
He was like, oh, drunk guy shooting arrows off into nowhere.
He can
No
change
weird?
that at any second,
Take him out now.
You gotta get
which is
him.
why I made that face. Like, ooh.
There are woods behind me, right?
There are woods behind you.
You could just hide
I'm gonna ghost and moonwalk my way
into the woods.
into the woods.
Disappear because of that natural explorer.
Goodbye.
What do you call it? Mask of the Wild.
Yeah, Mask of the Wild.
Won't he be like, oh, I saw someone over there. She just went.
I think it's better than me trying to
Yeah.
shoot him and then everybody else
no.
noticing.
Fair.
Hopefully he'll be stupid and just come after you alone.
Yeah, come after me alone.
But
Do that.
then ready something if he does. So you move and then ready.
So if he... I just really don't want to attack in this horde of
He's
fair,
ready
yeah.
like an action if he
Fair,
follows
yeah.
you into the woods.
If he follows me into the
We'll
woods...
see who it is because we don't even know who did it.
Well, no, I have an idea, but it's like this guy, he's looking at me with his...
The guy in front of him.
This guy.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
No,
not...
I like that plan. Do it.
I'm gonna hide in the woods and actually head more towards this way so I can be closer to them.
All right. So we're going out of combat, but you see him talking with the thieves nearby.
Okay.
Okay, I'm keeping my eye.
Because
on
really, to them, they just heard an arrow go, right?
them. Yeah, they don't know what's happened.
Because they were.
Because
just
they would have heard,
curious.
if she shot outside of the zone of silence, into the zone of silence, then they just heard an arrow go.
Just heard the.
Well, they saw her.
They saw
they saw her,
They basically
okay.
just saw her shooting.
They saw her
but
shoot an
didn't hear
arrow?
anything.
But they didn't,
Okay.
yeah, they can't see me anymore.
Okay. Cool.
All right, you see them conferring. Caden is searching around this
Oh my
dying man, and finds this brilliant medallion made of gold with a very shimmery
lucky
gem
that was on
inside
this.
of it.
I had to go to a 10 or something.
You're welcome.
She's like, "Well, we did it.
Let's go.
From the woods, I'm like, ooh, ooh.
It's like,
Let's go meet
yeah,
up.
we should probably
Help us get out of here.
Yeah, before she tries to make
Quietly.
another owl noise.
Let's go get our armor.
All right, let's go. I was like,
Oh, and here's your sword. Sorry about that.
Thank you."
claws.
So you guys just leaving him there?
We should maybe take him out.
yeah, because they're gonna find.
I mean,
They're gonna connect.
The water is going.
We have to be long gone when they
this
find
way?
him.
so throw
put him in the water.
I feel
Let
like
him go down.
We see what else he has in his pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah, we loot him.
we could just leave him in
loot
the zone of.
Okay, so you are very alarmed that they have notified their friends that there's a ranger outside taking shots at their party.
But they don't know that we're over here, though. They just know there's a ranger over here.
That's true.
Yeah.
We go that way.
So you can loot him.
Okay, I'm
Is he,
watching
dead,
them, and
or
I'm
is he dying,
moving
or
He's
as
unconscious.
This is just a smash.
they're doing this, and
smash
I'm
grab.
like, they're coming after us. We gotta go now.
Can we just leave him in the zone of silence and then?
It's only good for 10 minutes.
Okay. Well, do we absolutely need to
Or
kill
yeah,
him, or just make sure that he
No.
can't follow us?
he's dead, right? Or yeah, you killed him.
Well, no.
With your kiss of death.
I thought you wanted to keep him unconscious, though.
But I thought you said do it for the name title.
All right. Well, no, I was just saying kiss. instead of-
Oh, did you kill him?
Is he dead or not? It is your call.
He's dead.
He's dead.
Dead.
Okay. Loot the body.
Loot the body.
You found 3 gold on him.
Yes. Split that up.
No.
Some thief.
Right.
All right.
His weapons: a short sword and a dagger, and a crossbow.
Can I have a crossbow?
The clothing's pretty nice, but
We don't have time. We gotta go.
We gotta
We gotta
You
go.
want to take that crossbow?
Yes.
She's grabbing the crossbow.
all right. Grab the crossbow. Go to write that down. And you guys duck out.
No.
All right. The cat goes along with you.
Can we go get our armor before they?
The armor's over here. We're over there.
We could go around.
We'll have to rejoin next time. And
Okay.
find
Didn't
out.
bring it.
The quest for our...
Where's my armor?
Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed Kira's sex escapades during this episode.
I think that someone really should have searched for Arya in that gathering because I'm sure she was there somewhere.
Now be sure to like this video. More importantly, share it with your friends through any social media of your preference.
Do the Facebook things. There's Twitter things too. We also have YouTube things to do and a Patreon that you could do things on as well. Do all the things.
Big thanks to A La Moon Games and Toys for being awesome and letting us play here. They have awesome games and toys, hence the name.